kicking like
1, 2,
Dolomite.
3,
Last one
4,
got copyright. I'm kicking like
5
Dolomite.
just to be sure.
Hey, one time,
Last
you
one
ready?
got copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got
Okay.
copyright. Hey.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme, it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for weapon wheel. We got the skill, we got the gains. Don't make me grab the steel. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, but when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass a halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, we run the game. You should pick up your feet. You can't lose, I'm too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie, no prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah.
Weapon Wheel Podcast.
Look, king of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandry, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey yo, Alex, go ahead, talk to him real quick.
Oh, the Dolomite is my name, and thick enough motherfuckers is my game. Dolomite, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it.
They had the nerve to copyright the game. It's just the bitches. Hey. Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lazy. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Hey, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco Lost was cute, hey, and yeah, it served its purpose. But I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these against before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button, you still a fan. Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak diss and that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your was squad up, you start telling gotta go. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30, again turn me the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking game knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip, anytime we get on a fight. Polygons and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy or look alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what I say? Hey, I put them in the dirt. Tussle get hurt, no face, no case, smashed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for weapon wheel.
Wonder.
What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. Weapon wheel, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our move, they copying still. BG, Black Bond, Jack Move, Kids Move, Blandrew, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack Move voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah I'ma shoot. Was looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang. Hop out the range. All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no foul car, but you know I came with a tech. Yeah, since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on nets. Yeah, set 'em up, super soaker, pump action, wet 'em up, shooting out the. Yeah, we catching up. We bout to gains, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Gaming knowledge, fortitude. Top 2 and not the 2. Weapon wheel. Get the cash and grab the steel. Weapon wheel. Out the window.
weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still.
Yo, yo, yo. Mic check, mic check.
Hey man, how we doing? Good Sunday, yeah.
Fabulous Sunday. Want to be efficient on time today.
Hey, do you listen to Project Pat?
I mean, just as much as anybody from the East Coast. Not a whole lot, but yeah,
Not at
listen.
all. Hey Jack, you in there?
Yeah.
Finish this lyric for me, right? Quarter bird, what's the word?
What the fuck you talking about, bro?
You don't know Cheese and Dope by Project Pat?
Oh yeah. I got cheese, I got dope, and a
For the
pocket.
dog, it's the low. Send me baggage weed, but you walk the purest snow. Come on. Oh my god, never mind.
Not one of my favorites.
You're not really from the
Huh?
Jack,
Cheese
not
and
really.
Dope?
Every
Cheese and
time
Dope is
I
fucking fire.
every time I want to say
He got better
Midwest,
songs. He got better
keep-
songs after that.
Okay.
I keep about to say Middle East. Jack not really from the Middle East.
You been listening to that fake Indian Project Pat? Big step off. He
You talking about
danced in the middle of that.
that Asian dude?
That was an Indian nigga.
What you talking about?
The nigga that. Never mind.
Know what the fuck you talking about today, brother?
Jack, I need you to catch up, nigga.
You on some
This whole
bullshit.
I'm tired. Like, don't do that shit with me, bro. Not today. Not in the mood.
The Olympics on, bitch.
The
You
Olympics
still
is
watching
over.
the Olympics?
What are you talking
The
about? The
hell?
basketball, the women's basketball
looking
and
at-
men's basketball over. Olympics done, nigga.
I'm looking at the replay. I ain't see it.
Oh.
You
Well,
lame as hell.
well, don't say it's on. It's not on no more. You watching replays.
USA got it in 4K. They do the replay in 4K.
Oh, this bougie guy. What, you can't watch it in 1080p when it's live?
I can, but I was doing some other shit.
Yes. We have 6 members. 3 are in here. I hate that. I think like the rest of the members be doing this shit on purpose because I have scenes for 4 members minimum. And it's always 3 niggas in here at the beginning. Like, bro, get in here so at least 4 people so I can turn on the fucking cameras. God damn. Fuck the
Did y'all
rest of
know
y'all
that Mo
doing?
Chocolate? Did y'all know that Mo Chocolate got posted by Disney's actual Instagram page today?
No, what was he? Oh, because of his outfit? I saw.
Yeah, he was dancing as a yellow nigga.
You don't know the character? No, he was a certain character. I forgot who he was.
the Goofy movie?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you don't know Power? What's wrong with you?
I
You're not
don't.
really
I wasn't no
black.
Disney kid. I'm a grown
You
nigga. I
didn't.
wouldn't
You didn't watch
Disney.
the Goofy movie?
I wasn't watching Disney.
Oh, you're a loser.
Everybody went to
Bro,
the theater to see that.
You're
the
a
only one that
loser.
made. Okay, you watched that and made Powerline your personality all through college. Like we different, bro. Like,
He a
I'm
fly
not-
nigga.
Hell no.
Nah, he
Got-
was fly. He was.
He got all the dog bitches. Why did I say dog bitches?
You
know,
too.
bitches are dog.
No, okay.
All right.
He got all the hoes. You tripping? And that was I think that was Tevin Campbell. That was his voice actor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You squiggly ass nigga.
Voice of Simba. Niggas is mad at that Lion King trailer, that Lion King 2 trailer, you know, the prequel about Mufasa and Scar. They mad at that shit. I don't blame them.
Ain't it like a
I
real
ain't see it.
CGI type shit?
They yeah, well, it's that some people do hate that, but they changing up some weird shit like as far as we all knew, Mufasa was part of the bloodline. This nigga's adopted now. Like, since when this nigga was adopted? Y'all never told us that. Like, that's some new shit.
Changing my name to.
Fuck Disney.
You know what's crazy? And I was talking to Wonton about this. Speaking of Disney, for them to post Mo Chocolate on their page, they have no idea that he has videos on the internet of him getting getting a porn star's ass shook in his face. Like they have no idea that's the type of caliber person on their Instagram page right now.
What's wrong with Mo Chocolate?
There's nothing wrong with him. It's just
He's
it
a
goes to
good
show
guy.
like you never really know the dark side of people's extracurricular activities.
Can either Jazzy or Tarek, or somebody. One person come in here so I can turn on the cameras, since these other Negroes are making me wait.
These women down there lost this game, bro. They trash. Goddamn.
Somebody, wait, did I? Yeah, somebody freaking come in here, bro. Trying to be in and out of here like a robbery today, on time, not getting no bullshit arguments, about shit that's a widely accepted fact. Not doing that today. So, Jack, I don't know if y'all had some mid-week meeting about some shit we gonna troll BG about, but don't do it today.
I don't talk to y'all niggas outside the podcast.
All right, just making sure. I'm not.
I gotta
in for the
go. I gotta go
bullshit.
running too. Don't go through all the after dark questions so quick, bro. I'd be late to all of it.
That's what you be doing when we see you post
I
pictures
joined a
outside. You be
I
running.
joined a running group. Yeah,
Oh,
we go at
you-
7:30 p.m.
You such a soccer mom, my nigga. Like, what
How
you
am I?
talking about?
I literally have soccer socks on right now. Let me put a picture in
A
general. chat.
running group. You drive a mid-size? No, that they drive full-size SUVs.
Y'all hear how disgusted he was by somebody actually being active? This don't look good on you, PG.
Shut up.
Check general chat so you can see my soccer socks.
Oh man. Where are these niggas at? Blandrew, Bond, Smooth. Put an APB out for these niggas. Put these niggas on a milk carton. Do something. Niggas didn't even say they was gonna be late.
Hate to see it.
Wait, Bond said he wasn't gonna be here, right?
I ain't see that.
I don't know.
Let me hit them. Let me see. Do y'all feel like joining? Let me ask them. Do
That
y'all
nigga probably
like
Bond probably fell
joining?
asleep with a stormtrooper helmet on.
They
died from
getting paid for this
monoxide
video.
or
That's
some
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy.
Let me ask them a question. Do y'all feel like joining?
Hey Jack, hold on. So if we did GTA 5 heist, would you split up the money evenly?
If people were there.
Thank you. So I could turn on the
Oh,
camera.
wow.
That's all I needed. Something light, something simple.
You don't split the money up evenly, brother.
Bro, I always split the money up evenly. Unless it was a
Oh,
nigga that was obviously like he's a liability. Like there's certain people like if Red Peg on there, I know he a liability. You're getting a 22% cut. We're gonna.
Why would you ask me that? I'm the most fair guy you know.
YouTube money changed me. I don't know.
You got paid for the jiggy tape. That was crazy. I should have kept all that money.
Actually, you're right. Yeah,
I know.
I guess I can't.
You remember that, right? Yeah.
At the dealership.
Wait, people got paid for the jiggy tape?
Uh oh.
Wait, you guys got paid?
Uh oh. Hey,
I sent Smooth the do rag. I thought he was going. You know what I mean? But
yeah, the jiggy tape 2 made hundreds of dollars. Ain't that crazy?
Not hundreds.
My calculation. If my split times 4, nigga, that was more than $100.
Nah, that ain't right, Alex. You putting something.
So I
Alright,
changed
I'm blowing the spot up.
the layout very slightly. I should have been done this because I was looking at that old layout. I was like, this, and my mind was telling me, yo, this shit is ass. Like on the cameras on the left, right, and bottom. If we have 7 people, why didn't y'all tell me that shit was ass, bro? Yeah. What? That's kind of what y'all here for. The audience too.
BG, what we doing with the hair?
Wait, his hair look crazy today. Let me go to the video.
I'm at home. Listen, I can pull off the rough look. I'm a sexy ass nigga, bro. I can pull it off.
I'm not arguing on you saying. I'm just asking what you doing with the hair.
Nigga, sound like you getting beat up at home, nigga.
I'm I'm just
Put a sponge to it or something, man.
I do when I go out, but I'm not doing it for men on the internet on a podcast. I'm not doing it.
Well, you got on camera. I would just assume you want to look.
Oh no, I don't care how
BG,
people on the internet see me.
All right.
When the last time you used your Manscaped, BG?
I'm a little bit due for a little scaping. I'm a little bit due.
Nigga said that ass need a taper fade. That's fine.
You talking about your head or somewhere else?
Oh no,
You ain't the only one,
regions.
BG. I need a retwist bad.
Oh well, I was talking about
we not
something
talking.
Oh, you're talking about your nuts.
Yeah, I need a fade. I need a fade down there. 'Cause, sometimes like it just be getting away from me. Like time just be going. Like damn, I ain't trimmed my nut hairs in a minute.
Yo, Smooth, what's going on, dog?
ABG.
What? We used to have you can't be eating on the podcast 3 times. Well, this nigga got a camera and he just blatantly just
Smooth is a greasy fingered monkey, bro. Respectfully.
We not skipping over Bond having dreads on his ass, bro.
That's not my ass. They're like this long. No,
it's crazy thing. I mean,
your hair is
honestly,
longer than mine.
No, we was talking about manscaping, and you came here and said y'all need a retwist. Like, nigga, what?
Ayo,
Wow.
just at least once, I want to have a podcast, at least once, maybe more, where everybody's camera is on, just for the culture. Blandrew, what we got to do?
Oh, can you just say you want Blandrew to put his on then?
I'm like, Blandrew, whose dick does Jack got to suck for you to put a camera on, bro? We need to know.
What the fuck, Jack?
And please put my name in the hat, nigga.
I'm still not in a situation to where it would behoove me to have my camera on BG.
Oh man, behoove. You
Are
know,
you being held hostage?
you know they bullshit when they use certain words, right? Like, you know they full of shit.
Yeah, we're gonna find out that he's like some old YouTuber that reinvented himself.
Yeah.
Like, gonna be like Blackie Lebowski or some child. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
That'd be fire.
Face reveal. Yeah, I'm gonna put Blandrew face reveal in the title one day.
Oh, there's gonna be some weapon wheel court today. I hope you're all ready.
All right. Okay, so I want to get some of the Patreon stuff out the way, and then super chats out the way, and then I need to address something. All right, so I'm BG. I'm the host of Weapon Wheel Podcast. That's Smooth. He's eating. That's Blandrew with his camera off. One day we gonna see what this nigga look like. Been talking to this nigga for years. Got no idea what he looked like. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts.
I might potentially meet up with Jack in a month or two, so we'll see.
Jack, take a picture, send it to the rest of us. We need to know what this nigga look like.
Who he gonna meeting up with?
Jack, you know who he look like?
I seen a picture of Blandrew before.
He gonna be meeting up with Glock and 9.
Yo.
That's Alex. That's Bond, and that's Jack. All right.
And Smooth Sandwich.
Yeah. All right. Weapon wheel trivia question. Knick-knack. In celebration of Borderlands flopping, yeah, we're going to get to that. Let's do an odd man out based on terrible video game films. These are all films based off games, but one doesn't belong. Spot the movie. Wing Commander, Double Dragon, Silent Hill, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. One of these doesn't belong.
They all suck.
They do. Well, I haven't seen all of these, but I assume they do. There's one thing different about one of these.
Say them again.
Wait, can you?
Wing Commander, Double Dragon, Silent Hill, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I'll give y'all a hint.
I mean,
I'm gonna say Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
One takes place in space. Wing Commander.
Silent Hill.
What do you think the difference is, Jack?
The actor.
Oh, well. You're right. That's not the reason, but you are right.
They're gonna be Mark Hamill is only in one.
The odd man out is Silent Hill because it was released in the 2000s. The rest of them were released in the 90s.
Oh,
yeah,
close enough.
Yeah,
I haven't seen most of those. I haven't seen most of those movies, bro. Like,
yeah.
I seen the
Double Dragon. Double Dragon and Annihilation. Yeah.
The only positive you can say about video game movies is at least unlike Sony exclusives, they have the balls to make them.
That's all they making now. Shit.
All right. Mafia Quad. In the game Dark Souls, which of the following characters is known for initially being an ally, but later becomes a boss fight under the influence of the Abyss? Is it A, Artorias the Abyss Walker, B, Gwyn Lord of Cinder, C, Sif the Great Grey Wolf, or D, Manus Father of the Abyss?
Let me ask you an honest question. Does anybody even pay attention to the lore of these games?
You know I was about to say that? I was about to like make an announcement. Listen, I'm gonna be very
tell you one thing that happened in a Souls game.
I'm gonna be very clear with you. I think Dark Souls 1 and 2 I paid attention. After that, I don't know nothing that's happening in any Souls game. Not one. Not one, bro. And I don't care.
I level up and I kill shit. I don't know anything.
I hate that you have to try so hard to extract the story out of these Souls games. I hate it. I'm like, bro, I'm not putting in that much. Like, it shouldn't be hard work to figure out a story. I don't like that.
Yep.
It should not be hard work.
Another thing is that Game of Thrones clown that wrote the lore for Elden Ring. How about you finish your book?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Like, for real, finish your fucking book.
I never played this game. I'm gonna say D.
I want the wolf guy.
It's A. Artorias the Abyss Walker.
Damn it.
Yeah. Miyazaki and the rest of you mofos following his footsteps. Stop making us do investigative journalism or to watch some nerd on YouTube making a 2-hour breakdown about what the story of your game is. It shouldn't be like that. It's okay if you make a game like that every once in a while, but why is that your whole MO? That's your whole agenda with all your games. I'm not pussy. The rest of these dudes who's too afraid to, call y'all out from software, I think y'all do it because y'all are not good enough or y'all are too lazy to actually create a comprehensive narrative. That's what I think it is. And y'all been getting that shit off.
Y'all complain about stories in games though. Gameplay is king. I don't need a story. Y'all complain about it.
Y'all been getting that shit off for way too long.
Look, I hate this saying. You know how they say that the journey is the story, or they're like, oh, the real One Piece is the journey with your friends. Well, in a Souls game, that applies. The story is the journey, the struggle, the leveling up.
Yeah. Weapon Wheel Zookeeper. Who is the most stubborn gamer on the pod? For example, Jack refuses to play any Star Wars games because he's not into the movies, or Elden Ring because he heard it's easy. In parentheses, he put much more difficult than Crab's Treasure, by the way. Yeah, you a sick nigga for that, Jack. You hyping up that game.
Eat dick,
Hold
nigga.
on. By the process of elimination, me and Smooth definitely aren't the most stubborn. I could make an argument that Blandrew's the most stubborn because he'd be stuck on these Nintendo charmsy, whimsical games. I could make the argument that Jack is the most stubborn because this nigga's been playing Persona 5 for like 4 years straight. And I can make the argument that BG is the most stubborn because he refuses to play a lot of these multiplayer games. He just will never open the laundromat.
I'm okay with this title. Like, I don't like a lot of the shit y'all put on my jacket. I'm okay with being called stubborn. I'm okay with that.
So I don't know who it is, but I can tell you it's not me and Smooth.
Curation is a thing.
Maybe in the past you could have said it was me because I want to play games that are 30 frames a second.
Yeah, y'all can put this
I don't
play.
think it's.
Go ahead.
I don't think it's stubborn to not play games you know you're not going to enjoy.
That's a smart decision. You ask me. Informed decision.
I think BG is stubborn just on the fact of like his the stances he makes on games pisses me off. Like the no music, the no vibration. Like there's certain things that he does that specifically.
What's wrong with
pisses
no
me off.
vibration? It hampers your aim.
No, he does shit to games that literally makes them not what they're supposed to be in your experience. I don't like when people do that.
What?
BG would be like, "Oh, I turned off all the color. I just want black and white for no fucking reason." They just do dumb shit.
Hold on. Stop. PC gamers have been turning off everything to hit higher frame rates since the dawn of time.
He's on console doing this shit. To
the point where we have performance modes in console games because y'all wanted that same option.
Yeah, I do.
So I just know a nigga turning off music because he has a point to prove pisses me off.
I don't turn off music. I turn it down to 40 or 50%.
I could make an argument for music because I guarantee you if I played a bunch of music from 8 to 32-bit video games, you would know exactly what games they are. Compared to the ass music today, you wouldn't even know.
Which is
you could literally turn on a random Mega Man stage right now and I'd probably be able to identify it for you. But then again, you would play any regular game now and nobody will like the music in today's games is not memorable. And if anything, most of the memorable music in today's games are licensed music.
That's why I can't stand when reviewers commentary on music in video games. Like, I'm like, really?
Oh, I'm definitely taking off points if your soundtrack is trash.
Oh, yeah, we will take off points if the soundtrack is trash, but let's be honest. Soundtrack is the least most important thing in game.
No.
God of War soundtrack was fire.
And niggas
Nigga, you are a Nintendo gamer. You've been playing the same beep, 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 beep for 38 years.
Yeah, because that's all Nintendo soundtracks are, Bon. Yeah, you're right.
Uh-oh.
And let's also be serious. As far as Nintendo soundtracks would go, their best one is probably one of the more modern franchises in Xenoblade.
It is.
And their other good ones are highly neglected games in F-Zero and Metroid.
I wouldn't put Metroid up there.
Oh,
but
I would.
They do. They have
would.
good soundtrack.
I've literally gone to go-kart racetracks where they be blasting F-Zero music.
Did I say F-Zero or Metroid?
Well, I said both, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons I turn down music is because I want to hear the actual sound effects from the game. That's more important to me.
Oh, sound effects over music, BG?
Absolutely. Are you crazy?
To a degree, Andrew, I gotta take sound effects over.
Absolutely.
The sound effects of the actual game are 10 times more important than the music.
I'll give you a perfect example, Andrew. I don't want to be shooting realistic guns that sound like pew pew, like lasers or like kids throwing blocks in a backyard. Who here has read or watched Berserk?
I'm familiar
Play the
with
game.
It.
Have you read the manga or seen any anime of Berserk?
No.
Yes.
Did you watch the latest one where it sounded like he was hitting somebody with a frying pan every time he swung the Dragon Slayer?
No.
But that's completely destroyed the whole anime. He's swinging this giant sword, and when he hits people with it, it sounds like he's in the kitchen hitting people with a frying pan.
Yeah, but that's not the discussion being had right now. The discussion is which one would you prioritize, music or sound effects?
Yeah, sound effects.
And I'm going music because there's games I literally bought just because I was so impressed by the soundtrack. That's what got me into Persona originally. That's what got me into Persona originally, and especially the original Nier. When I was just looking at it as a video game, there was nothing really appealing to me. But then I listened to the music and I was like, whoa, maybe I should actually dive in and give this game a chance. And it ended up becoming one of my favorite games ever. Not because of the sound effects.
Hold on. So you're telling me that you bought a game based on the soundtrack?
Oh, absolutely.
Smack yourself in the fucking dick.
That's insanity.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
That's like saying I bought an album because of what chains the rapper was wearing. It has nothing to do with the music.
Did you just tell him to smack himself in the dick?
Yes.
All right. Thanks, movie. Hear that shit, bro?
Well, okay. Who here saw Deadpool 3?
I saw it.
Did anybody say, the soundtrack in Deadpool 3 is amazing, I'm going to go see it?
No, they do use it very well, but that ain't why I'm going to see it.
That's why I make a point. They did say very well, but nobody was saying, Deadpool. I heard Deadpool 3's got a great soundtrack. I'm going to see this movie.
Hey,
speaking about video games, Bon.
Like even that's crazy.
Like perfect example, right? There's I don't typically care for like a lot of racing games just because, a lot of the music typically doesn't cater to me. But when I listen to music that Sega makes in games like Sega Rally or Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast, that got me to buy the game. Even Crazy Taxi, like if they were to remake that game and not put the Offspring and Bad Religion in that game, I'm kind of tempted to not. Yeah, like when they were making Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, and the biggest conversation around that game was, are these bands gonna be in it? Otherwise, it's not the same game to me.
What is this glorious game we're watching right now, BG?
Mecha Break, I believe it's called.
Microsoft showcased it at one of their shows.
I need to check this out. Anyway, Blandrew wins for most stubbornness because, this thing literally just said you have the perfect game, but if the music isn't good, I'm not playing it.
I said if the music isn't good, I'll take off points in my review.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and because I like to hear I play a lot of games where there's usually like a parry mechanic, and the parry mechanic sound effect is very important to me. If your parry mechanic sound isn't satisfying, if it doesn't
sound like a spork,
what I'm saying, it needs to sound like a gong or something, just something crispy, like. How it isn't Sekiro.
Liza P. Parry sound good?
Sekiro. Liza P. Parry was good. Something like Sekiro or something God of War or Liza P. Gotta have something crispy. Just a crispy parry sound. I need that. So
I will say this, Spider-Man 2 annoyed me because the parrying thing, I wouldn't say it was difficult, but it definitely was counterintuitive to your standard gaming sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of sounds, nigga, if the dying animation sound is annoying as fuck, it don't another Crab's Treasure, bro. Every time you die, it sound like a nigga headbutt a bell or some shit. That shit pisses me off.
Well, the dying sound is supposed to be annoying. That way your dumbass doesn't die.
So now I'm a dumbass.
Like,
man.
the sound, the game over sound should be like them clowning you. Like the game over screen should be like, "Try again, clown." Like you shouldn't want to die.
Fire.
Oh, like Jack and Dexter when he would like roast you and sit on top of your chest.
Like the old Resident Evil games used to make fun of you. It says you are dead.
Clown.
Okay. Ants. Many players are mad at the Helldivers 2 developers for nerfing fire damage to armored enemies a few days before a new Warbond release. The new Warbond was focused on fire weapons. Imagine that. Are players right to be upset at this, or should players have to adapt to the change and figure out alternative ways to get around the nerfs?
No, they should be upset. And I said this in the Discord that now I understand why you and Jack get upset at Sony. They come out with something that works multiplayer wise, and what do they keep doing? They keep fucking it up until they fucking make it unplayable and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you have an entire series of paid content for flame weaponry, and then, if anything, you should have buffed it so people could buy it, but you nerfed it. Absolute insanity.
Mm-hmm. Super chats. Jeff D. Trying to settle an argument. Better TV show, The Wire or The Sopranos?
Ooh.
Damn.
Fuck,
Fuck,
The Sopranos.
I've never watched The
I'm gonna go with
Sopranos.
The Wire.
I've never watched Sopranos.
The Wire spawned so many actors.
Like, I think The Sopranos had an overall better ending, but I had more fun. I don't know, bro. That's
I got a question.
hard,
Is there a season of The Sopranos that you felt like was not needed? Season 2 of The Wire, I was damn near falling asleep.
I thought people said
Season 2 of The Wire fire.
I thought people said The Sopranos,
or was it season 3?
had one of the worst endings ever or some shit. Am I bugging?
No, people
Well,
just didn't like.
I knew the way it
Go
was
ahead,
going to end, so it didn't bother me as much. But
Okay.
the Wire, I would say season 6 of The Wire is extremely weak, bro. Like the side plot synopsis is fucking stupid. Like, I still like it, but
Wait, which one is
think it was
6?
season
Who did
2.
that focus on?
when they was at the newspaper and the dude was pretending to be a serial killer and shit. You remember that? That shit was trash.
Did you like
bro.
the one with the kids or no?
That was cool. I like that.
Okay.
All right. Ruffle Mutt. I'm so excited.
Helldivers, BG. All I do is log in, spend the medals, and log out. Because you can only hold 250 at a time. You log in right now, you'll get 90 medals.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say The Wire is the better overall show.
Ruffle Mutt. I'm so excited for Black Ops 6. I re-downloaded MW2. Glad you know Call of Duty can still get you excited in
It's
2024.
crazy. It's crazy how that game be hyping up people. Like
In 2024, being excited for Call of Duty is kind of crazy. Respect though.
the Negro Casual Collection, bro, is undefeated, bro. We complain about these games year round. I'm not gonna fuck with it. It's trash. Soon as they drop the trailer, y'all back at it. Like,
Yeah,
I
I don't get
need
it.
that, bro. It's crazy. Bro.
And I might as well bring up this. I just had this in my topics, mainly to hate on it. Just some Call of Duty Zombies details. Save and quit mid-match. Return to a match if you disconnect. Join a friend's game in progress. Customize the loadout mid-match. There's main quest, Easter eggs, new wonder weapon called the Beam Smasher. Gobble Gums returns. I don't know who that is, but
Gobble Gums is like the power ups and shit.
I used to have to pay for that.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That sounds like something else. Sound like a nickname. Highly customizable HUD, BO3 style, evolving zombies, classic prestige, new Perca-Colas. More details to come. I just read this only to say, and I've said this before, Call of Duty Zombies is probably the most boring, overrated mode in like all of gaming. I don't know why this thing is so popular. I never understood why it's so popular. I find this mode so fucking boring, bro. Like I literally fell asleep playing this shit one time. It's so.
I can tell you why. There is a community. There's a whole story mode with it. Every map gave another piece of the story, and it was a whole like secondary campaign that you could damn near do. It had Easter eggs, characters that people fell in love with. It took guns from the multiplayer and then gave them different type of characters. Once you pack a punch it, you got every game had its own specific type of pack a punch with different moves. They added shit. They were really building upon it. There was a whole community for it. Now you might get bored of a wave shooter, but yeah, that was a big thing. I used to play the fuck out of zombies.
Respect. And the entire Black Ops 6 campaign, the cutscenes, all of them leaked. So if you care, there's not that. Me and like 5 other people in the world care about Call of Duty campaign. So not the worst thing that could happen. You know.
Shout out Call of Duty. Hey, I got a question. Did that Omni movement look? Was this a must buy for y'all now that you know that you can?
That shit look trash.
It looks.
I don't think they're gonna like. I think that thing is gonna get exploited, abused, and they ain't gonna like it.
It's so funny to me, bro. I'm gonna buy this one because I buy one every other year and a half. They will add one element, and niggas feel like it's gonna change the name of the game. This is the new revolution of call. I'm like, what the? It be one thing. It's like the iPhone. They add one thing, and niggas, go crazy.
Yeah. All right. Give me 3 minutes. I need to address something. So, last week, it came to my attention that a bunch of losers said that I was laid off or fired from my job.
Oh my God.
And this was news to me because I worked the whole week. And then I was like, wait, I'm fired? Why did I work this whole week? So I was like, maybe they know something that I didn't know. But no, it's not true. Because at first, Bond wrote in the DMs, BG fired or BG laid off or something like that. And I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought Bond was just making a random joke or some shit, right? And then I think maybe a day or two later, I saw in the Discord, Blandrew and a few people talking about it. Just saying, no, that's not what he said. So yeah, a bunch of losers said that I apparently thought that I said I was laid off from my job. Y'all have the listening comprehension of a squirrel with Down syndrome. Y'all are dumb, stupid, or slow. Maybe all of the above, at least one, right? First of all, I've told people, I don't talk about my personal life in real time. Anything I say, know that it happened a very long time ago, if it did even happen. I'm not telling y'all nothing in real time.
So you already have the kid.
No, I don't. But
Bond did the science.
We don't have the kid yet. We're planning.
You working on it?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, that
I'll
let y'all know.
Or is it just,
I'll let y'all know.
Right.
We are working on it. And these dudes, once again, listen, I don't talk about these dudes. I go out my way to make sure I don't talk about it. I avoid mentioning y'all, even though people try to get me to do it in super chats. I don't talk about these dudes, and in the After Dark, everybody will tell you I don't even think about these. Most of the time, I forget y'all exist until one of these dudes try to remind me that those people exist. I'm like, oh yeah, I completely forgot because I don't think about y'all. And I need y'all to know, every time y'all say some shit about me, that department of my life gets better. I'm not even joking to you, and I'm not even lying. And I know y'all try to make me out to be this person that brags and boasts and talk shit. I really don't like to be that person, but it's factually true. Every time y'all talk about me and make some shit up about me, my life gets better. A few years ago, I remember like dudes was saying, "Oh, BG was living in his car." This is a real shit, bro. This is some real shit they was putting out there. That BG was homeless and living in his car. Funny enough, a little bit after that, and I had a Honda at the time, and like I said,
you had a car? I thought you took the bus.
I had a Honda at the time, and I tell people all the time, I don't look at having a car as a flex. I see it as a necessity, an annoying necessity. You gotta have it. I don't look at it as a flex. So some shit happened with my Honda. I went and bought a Benz after that. I don't try to flex that.
Talk heavy, boy.
I don't try to flex that, right? There was another rumor that came out, I think the year after that I was living in my car, that I was homeless again. Like it's like annually they come up with some new shit. Now this time I was homeless. What happened after that? I bought a house, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a big ass basement in the backyard. Every time y'all talk shit about me, my life gets better. So honestly,
I don't believe it until I see it, BG.
Hey, you might get to see it. So honestly,
hold on, you heard it, chat. I might get to see it.
So honestly, keep talking shit about me, because now y'all saying I lost my job. Now I know I'm about to get some big ass promotion or some shit. I kind of do got plans to start looking at the job market, see where I can move on to. I was kind of thinking about that. Now y'all got me thinking, oh yeah, it's time. It's time. And I'm about to. And I was already thinking like, yo, the next position, I'm about to like stick some company up for their money badly. I was already thinking this. So now y'all just gave me my encouragement. stop talking about me, bro. Because the demise and the bad shit y'all want to happen to me, it doesn't happen, bro. I'm sorry. I know it helps y'all feel better because y'all don't like me, but it's not fucking happening. I'm doing good. And honestly, let's say I did get laid off. First of all, I'm doing better than the rest. I'm doing better than the rest of you niggas. That's a fact. If you don't like it, cry, bitch. Two, if I did get laid off, listen, even my wife is doing better than y'all. I knew my wife is doing better than y'all because my wife is doing better than me because her career has just a higher ceiling than mine's. So even if I did get laid off, which didn't happen, listen, my wife's still doing better than you niggas. Like, I don't fucking care. The story I was telling, just to wrap this up, I was talking about, all the layoffs at Bungie in that video. And a long time ago, I got laid off. And I was telling people I got a huge severance package. And the company I was working for, it was like a government job. They told me I was going to get laid off 4 months before I got laid off. It's not like this gaming industry shit where niggas go on Twitter and find out they laid off. They told me and a bunch of other people, it wasn't only me, hey, we're going to lay you off in 4 months. Start looking. All right, salute. They gave us a big lump sum severance package. They covered us for health insurance for like 4 months. And I found a new job a couple of months later, equivalent. So I'm sorry, all this shit y'all want to happen to me, it's not happening, bro. I'm blessed. And I don't like to do this bragging shit, but sometimes y'all make me. Oh, and also, I would be remiss if I didn't say this. Suck my dick. I'm no pause either. I'm inviting. I am inviting.
Like red?
I am inviting all of y'all to the Frank stand. No pause. I'm not pausing it because y'all don't deserve a pause because all of you are beneath me. So that's what you should be doing is sucking my dick.
Are there condiments?
No, just raw.
Damn! Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that, bro.
Like, just bro, just leave, just leave me alone. I don't talk about y'all. I don't bother y'all, and somehow y'all still figure out a way to talk about me. I don't get it. Y'all love me. I think that's what y'all in love with me. That's got to be it.
I'm not mad at the nigga seeing how you dress and your hair and thinking he might be homeless. I'm not mad at that, but I get what you're saying.
You might be right. Because I don't try to. Let's leave me alone. I don't bother these dudes. I don't talk about these dudes. I don't think about them. Leave me alone. Leave that. Listen. Leave me alone, bro.
Talking about.
Listen. I just these dudes.
Okay, Rev.
I like when BG talk gangster.
Do not bark up that tree. That tree will fall on you, bro. I'm doing better than y'all niggas. Leave me alone, please. I don't talk about y'all. I don't bother y'all. Y'all still find a way to jump on my nutsack. Please leave me alone. Let's move on. That's all. I just wanted to get that off. Anybody else got any grievances? Y'all want to air out with some people? No, just me. Okay, salute. And and I know a bunch of y'all watch me, watch them. Go tell them I said suck my dick, and y'all are mad because no, I didn't get fired. Y'all are fucking losers. Yeah.
Is it from another podcast or something?
I mean, smooth. I'll tell you this: if you had to guess somebody that was hating on me, who would you think it is? There you go. You don't even got to say it out loud. You already know who it is. See, here's the thing: I don't gotta say no words. If I told you somebody was talking about me or hating on me, there's one group or one person you gonna think of. No words has to be said. Because they've been talking about me for like, what, 5+ years now? Jeez, please get off my dick. It's like I gotta pluck you off my dick. Stop. It's been years. Stop talking.
Put the manscape back.
I guess that reunion's never happened.
It's like what the fuck? It's like you ever seen a little bug just look, maybe sitting in at the park and this little bug that just won't leave you alone. You gotta punt that mother. Nigga, you an ant. Beat it, nigga. Go do something.
Imagine that. Imagine that ant working his way to your nuts, nigga. You smell sweet.
Go crawl in the ant colony and figure out something to do, you broke loser. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah. Hold on. All right. Ready at Dawn. Ready at Dawn. They had some layoffs. Hold on.
Oh no, not again.
No, they closed the studio, BG.
Yeah, they had more than them layoffs.
Yeah, they closed the entire studio.
Yeah, Ready at Dawn. Meta shut down the whole entire Facebook. Meta shut down the whole entire studio. Laid off everybody. And this acquisition, another acquisition that should have never happened. I don't know what to say about this. Listen, I liked the Order 1886. It had a lot of flaws, right? But what bothered me about this game not getting a sequel, and I do partially blame PlayStation for not seeing a vision. What bothered me about this is I think the Order 1886 was a game that was easily fixable. It was a very flawed game, had a lot, but the things that were wrong with it, I think, were extremely easy to fix. It was too short. You can make a game longer. That's nothing. The people already liked the story. It had a good, solid story and a foundation, so that wasn't the issue. The gameplay was good. You just had to remove. Remember that shit where they had you going in a circle with the goddamn werewolves and shit, or the vampires?
Yeah.
That dumb gameplay mechanic where they forced you to do that. Get rid of that shit. Expand the weapons. Maybe add a skill tree. They already had a
Brooklyn skill tree.
Yeah, let's go with that. They already had the great foundation and skeleton of a game, and that's what sequels are supposed to do. It's supposed to improve in every manner. So I just think it was a very easily fixable game. That game is like in the 60s on Metacritic. I think that's a game you could easily get to at least the low 80s if you made a sequel. Easily. So I think they abandoned that shit too fast. Because it's the same thing with like the first Uncharted was cool. It was good for its time. But I didn't see Uncharted, the jump from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 2 happen. And nobody saw that potential. But they got a second chance and they went crazy with it. So that's what makes me sad about it. And I did see it being reported that they said if they did make a sequel, it would have been heavily focused on the gameplay improvements. So it's unfortunate. And then they started making some bullshit VR games and for Meta.
Alex.
Hey, don't bring me into this shit.
Yeah, being a VR only studio is definitely a death sentence.
Yep.
Hey, yeah. Okay, I can agree there.
Bro, PlayStation should have definitely bought them. People always bring up the Order. You forget they made a Jack and Daxter game for the PSP. They made
a bunch of PSP ports. Yeah,
they made a God of War game for the PSP. Two of the best God of War games, actually, by way of story and gameplay. If you go back and play those games, so they are exactly what Sony needs right now. They would have been a excellent support dev, ex-dev. On top of that, even if they were to become a VR studio, hey, guess what Sony got right now? A VR headset. So all the shit they was doing was perfect for PlayStation. I remember right before they announced they got acquired, they was talking about how they had a new studio coming. They made a new building. I'm like, damn, PlayStation must have purchased them. Like, they spending mad money right now. Like, I was getting geeked. I'm thinking they finna make the announcement, but then they let them get. And that's the power of ownership. Because even when people used to bring up they should buy stuff like Housemark. This is back when people were like they should buy Housemark. They should buy Ready at Dawn. They should buy some of these devs. They got close work relationship. Well, they only work with PlayStation, so it shouldn't matter if they own them or not. It doesn't matter. This is why it matters. This is why it matters. Because look what happened to them. They got purchased by somebody. Same shit with like Arrowhead and some of the other Square Enix. Every time y'all say it doesn't matter, I don't like Square Enix games like that, but I'm just saying
it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Whenever somebody say it don't matter because they got a close working relationship with them, it definitely matters because guess what? Nothing's stopping another company from acquiring them and shutting them down or putting them strictly on VR games. Look at Sanzaru. Sanzaru was another dev. They had a close working relationship with PlayStation. They made the last Sly Cooper game. They wrote the next Sly Cooper game. I don't know if Sony rejected. They say they took it to Sony. I guess they rejected that too. Now they're owned by Meta, Facebook. And guess what? Now Sony's trying to start releasing some of those smaller games again. So all this shit come around in a full circle, man. They could have had Sanzaru. They could have had fucking and this even goes to the cancellation of factions, right? You Naughty Dog don't want to make a games as a service factions work on the content. Ready at Dawn could have did that. Sansaru could have did that. They already do X dev with all their other devs anyway. Like, I don't know why they didn't acquire them, bro. There was talent over there, bro. They fucked up.
So this is gonna segue into a thing I read on Twitter and I've been seeing on YouTube, and I was dying. Now all of a sudden, we have revisionist history with people saying that the PlayStation 3 was better than the PlayStation 5. It had better games, better exclusives, better multiplats, and that the only reason why we don't think so, and we think that the PlayStation 5 is even somewhat decent, is because Microsoft has provided no competition against Sony. Does anybody feel that way before I continue?
Wait, that we think the PS3 is good because what?
So they're saying that the
PS5.
PS3 is better than PS5 because it had more multiplayer games, more exclusives, better games. That the only reason why people don't look at the PS5 unfavorably is because Microsoft's lack to put in together any form of competition, to whereas the PS3 was going up against the 360.
After the
I
first 3
can
years, I
agree
would
with the
that.
last. I can agree with the last part, not so much the first part.
So, but my point is, it's so funny how, you know, the PlayStation disappointment timeline, you know, PSN being utter gutter trash in the beginning, the 6-axis controller, which was absolute booty cheeks, all these bad things about the PlayStation 3. Now people are going back and saying, man, I missed the PS3 days. They were better than the PlayStation 5 days. That's crazy.
But everything you're naming is the first 3 years of the PS3. That shit is, I think that you can't debate the first 3 years of PS3 was absolutely abysmal, fucking trash.
That's
After
a lot of
that,
years,
though, not really. Because it's really not. If you look, especially with PlayStation, the first 3 years of PlayStation, I didn't even own a PlayStation. I would have refused to buy that. It wasn't worth the money. It wasn't worth supporting. But after like 09, it started shitting on the competition. It had the games. It had everything, bro. Some of the multiplats were still not as good as the Xbox versions, and if you look, that's when Xbox stopped trying around that time.
On top of that, Jack, it was different. There was different issues they had. You talking about controllers, network issues, stuff like that. At this point, we got the controller, we got the connection, the service, whatever the fuck PlayStation. We just don't have no fucking games.
A lot
of course, niggas gonna look past all that other shit because, like, nigga, at least we had games that we still talk about today.
A lot of series that we lean on to this day. That I'm taking the PS3 generation over this generation any day of the week. The first 3 years
it's funny because I was saying the same thing on to Hard 8 today because they were saying like the PlayStation 3 was like this beloved console post like 2009, but I feel like the PlayStation 3 really didn't get its quote unquote respect until the early years of the PS4 when everybody was miserable then. But when it was actually active, I don't remember the PS3 being like this respected console. It was always 360.
Not at all.
But
this shit's funny to me.
But that be my point when people get farther away from something, it's like they tend to love it more. It's not.
That's true.
It's never in the moment. That's why I be confused when people be talking about some shit from 10 years ago like it was the best shit ever. I was like, bro, I was there. I remember the sentiment. So it's like y'all be making me feel like I was in an alternate Earth universe.
Weren't you the one saying multiplayer gaming was better on the PS3 with Resistance Fall of Man?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Warhawk,
Yes,
NBC3.
Yeah, BG, I will say
multiplayer.
It doesn't make sense for the PS3 to not be your favorite PlayStation console.
It does.
It pretty much has everything that you look for in gaming over there.
Multiplayer, but I don't think it had the best single player. It had the best multiplayer.
Are you crazy? No, you're lying. You're lying.
Way better
I think
you full of shit, BG. Hold on, Blandry, real quick. We talking about a console generation that launched the BioShock trilogy. It launched the Arkham trilogy.
I thought we was talking about exclusives only. I thought we was just talking about exclusives.
It launched Uncharted trilogy. It launched the Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption 1.
I thought we were only talking about exclusives. No, I thought we were only talking about PS5. I mean PS3 exclusives.
Come on, bro. The worst thing about the PS3 is that it's a slow console, but that was also some 2005 hardware. Of course, it's fucking slow. Like, let's be real about
on top of that, Blu-ray player, backwards compatibility all the way up. My PS3, I could play a PS1 game, shit like that. It had all the features you would want in a console at that time. And on top of that, the ceiling was You can see the potential with the PS3. With the PS5, it's a heroin experience because nigga, we're sitting here looking at like, why don't y'all take advantage of what the fuck we got? It's like we just sitting
they
here.
want to release the PS4 Pro.
But you see what I'm saying? Like PS3, it felt like, oh man, yeah, the ceiling is higher and higher. We can do more with this. They're gonna do more with this. It's like
back then we had shit like only on PlayStation. And guess what? Them games was really only on PlayStation. You actually had to buy that console to get those experiences.
They even had it on the case. They had it on the case.
They did. Even with exclusive, you had shit like Puppeteer, which is a game that didn't sell well because it came out close to GTA 5.
Dude, Jack.
That game
Amazing
is.
game.
I still got my copy of Puppeteer, bro. That game is fucking excellent, bro. Like, I wish they would have remade that. That was a Sony Japan game. I wish they would have brought that out on PS4 because it came out around the same time. But it's a lot of games like
that and
Hidden
Into
Gems.
the Nexus. I remember that.
Into the Nexus, you had Rain, which was like a smaller game. It was so many hidden gems on the PS3, bro. Like me personally, I wasn't one of them niggas because I told you I waited to get my PS3. That's why I always complain about shit. When the PS3 was coming out, people at school even at me because they know it's a game. You get the PS3, I'm like, bro, that shit $600. The games look ass. I'm not copping that shit, bro. I was the same way back then. I'm not buying this bullshit, bro. When they put that bitch on sale and shit like Uncharted 2 and all this type shit was coming, I'm like, all right, yeah, now I need that. Okay, they put God of War 1 and 2 on it. Okay, I need that now. I don't need that shit when it's $600 with these bum ass games, bro. And that's the same way I'm feeling. If I was not a content creator, bro, well, quote unquote, I wouldn't own a PS5 right now. I really would. I really wouldn't own a PS5. I'd probably be getting one around this time because now they're finally stopping the cross-gen shit. But I wouldn't have rushed out to get no fucking PS5, bro. Absolutely not. You have to be a damn fool to do that. Seriously.
Just going back to Ready at Dawn. Rest in peace to them. Y'all shouldn't have signed with Meta. Yeah, y'all should have.
You know it's crazy. I didn't realize they were actually signed with Meta this whole entire time.
Bro, they bought them a whole big ass studio.
Hasn't every studio that like Amazon, Facebook, haven't they shut down like every gaming studio damn near that they buy?
Yeah, between Amazon, Meta, and Google.
That's what I'm saying. All of them die. Eventually,
they finished. They cut that off.
All of them die. Why?
Ready at Dawn didn't have no money, bro. They just like Platinum Games. They didn't have no money. They had a company willing to build them a whole big ass studio and fund all their games. They didn't have no choice. They was broke. What else they gonna do?
I have a positive way to look at all these layoffs because, like I said last pod, they said over 20,000 layoffs in the gaming industry this year. Check this out, right? Let me know if y'all jive with this. If they lay off enough people this year, they won't have enough people to lay off next year. Think about it.
I don't think that's true.
Think about it because look, listen, there is a threshold where we need enough people to like actually make games. So there is a limit to how many people that can be laid off. So
you say that, BG. You ever went to a fast food restaurant? It's only 2 niggas working all the food and the restaurants. 2 niggas, and it's like, why don't y'all have more people on this shit?
They got contractors. They got contractors. They don't have to hire no new people.
And Jack, I'm glad that you said that word. That's what scares me. Like, I'm not the nigga that be knowing the history and shit of all these developers and stuff like that. But there was a point where I felt like each developer had its own identity. If you're contracting all this work out, if you don't have like, I don't even want to say that some type of like the 4 or 5. If you ain't got like the pillars in that development studio, and it's just a rotating hats of who the fuck is doing this and that, you lose that identity of what we fell in love with these studios for.
All these Sony games are like that, bro.
I feel like some studios just close down. They just don't be announcing them. Because you know how there's these like old ass studios that haven't released shit in like decades. Like, what are they doing? Have they just gone like undisclosed as like they ain't closed down, but they just no employees there.
They still getting paid. Like, yeah,
it's a resume builder.
But but some of them dudes work, like I said, they do support dev. Like, okay, maybe Retro Studios ain't had a game in 10 years, but okay, this other Nintendo Studios making the game, we need y'all to go fuck with that. Like, Sony need, bro, over 2,000 people worked on The Last of Us Part 2. Naughty Dog ain't got no fucking 2,000 employees, man. They got closer to 500 maybe on the high end. So like, yeah, they need more people, bro. That's it.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, BG, do you feel this same way about Ready at Dawn as you do Days Gone not getting a sequel? Even like
no.
Japan Studios while I'm here?
No, because Japan Studios had that was multiple failures though. It was It was multiple financial failures. It wasn't just like one game.
Days Gone
For
was more
quality
successful than
games,
the Order
though.
too.
I-
Days Gone was more successful than the Order.
Sure, but their Days Gone problem was that he also, like that dude who won't stop crying about it, John Garvin.
That bald dude.
Like he also, it's his fault the game won't get a sequel because he admitted how much content he wrote for the game. It was like he had no scope and like just no like limitations. He just kept on adding and adding and adding to the story in the game. And that's why it took like, they said this game took like 7 or 8 years or some shit. That's if you took 5 years instead of 7 or 8, the game would have probably got a sequel. Now that 10 million that you sold, yeah, nigga, we probably just recouped how much it took to make the game because you took too fucking long because
That's like a regular dev time now. Shit, he might have been on to something.
So yeah, that's his fault. And I didn't, and yeah, I'm biased because I didn't like Days Gone. So
Yeah, for a game to that degree, I don't think it should have been that long.
No, I agree with that. Definitely.
If I'm Sony, between those 3 companies, Ready at Dawn would have to be the one to get the axe.
because
Really?
well, yeah, well, companies,
Yeah.
You saying
but-
between Ben, Sony, Japan? Damn, that's a good question, Blandrew.
companies, yeah, but not games. Like Days Gone, to me, it didn't deserve a sequel. Also because there's too much overlap with like other games. Order 1886, there wasn't really something else like it in there aside from it being third person, obviously, third person shooter. There wasn't, conceptually something like that in their portfolio. So that's why I'm like,
werewolves, nigga? I mean,
werewolves, vampires, and underworld.
It came out a couple of months before Bloodborne, which was they were both Victorian
And the
London
type
settings.
of-
I mean,
Am I like, if I might be like remembering this wrong, but I remember people like wanted not Days Gone, the Order to originally be like a Left 4 Dead type of multiplayer
co-op. Yeah,
game.
they did.
Yeah. Is that something you would like if you were to sell that game and you had to? Make
I'm glad
it
they
into
didn't do
something
that.
like
I'm glad they didn't do that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I wanted if they made a sequel for this to be multiplayer, yeah, in the sequel because I think that game is just ready for. I think that game just translates and lends well to multiplayer very easily. But
As a games as a service, though.
no, just I mean, at that time, nobody was thinking about games as a service.
No.
I was-
Yeah, okay. At that time, yeah.
I was just thinking about
I was about to
multiplayer, like it.
I about to say these days, they finna do some bullshit.
Yeah, but
I would, hey, Blandrew, I would get rid of Ben Studio out of them 3 to be honest. I think
Ben-
Ready at Dawn. I think Ready at Dawn. I played a few of their games. I feel like they had more talented developers than Ben Studio.
I don't
Ben is
know.
like what, Siphon Filter and
Yeah,
Yes.
Siphon Filter. Yeah,
That's the
they
last
got some
thing
old
they
like
did. That's
989
relevant.
Sports devs used to work there too.
Yeah, I mean, I that's one I don't think PlayStation should usually go back to a lot of old IP very often, but like for Ben, I'm like, yo, Siphon Filter was y'all last successful game, really. I don't know why they don't revisit it. I think that would do well now, but
Well, you gotta also think, BG. Most gamers
people
they
were
don't-
still in the game.
They don't have a connection to Siphon Filter.
I mean, you don't have to.
Espionage. I mean, you kind of do though, because
I don't think you do.
With that game, it's like telling somebody that's fucking 16-year-old to go watch Beverly Hills Cop 4. They're gonna be like, my nigga, I didn't watch the first 3. Like, I'm not watching this old ass
but no,
bullshit.
I think you reboot it. I think you reboot it. This is a brand new game. People know it by title. You put the gameplay up. People are like, oh shit, this looks fire. I don't think that I think that whole connection to the game is a little bit overrated and doesn't matter unless it's a
And
sequel.
then you gotta remember, Siphon Filter had a lot of like quirky shit about the gameplay that I feel like they gonna have to do something. Cause you remember how you used to rotate the top of your body and the bottom of your body separately and shit? I feel like some of that weird shit about the game they had to try to implement.
Oh no, it wouldn't play nothing like that. It would play like another third-person shooter now.
But then it loses all of its. Bro, it had a certain appeal to it, bro. They made it different. It didn't feel like a Metal Gear Solid or a fucking Win Back or some shit like that. Like, it felt different, bro.
Because how I imagine it would play like almost now is a mix between Splinter Cell and Uncharted. Honestly, I guess that's how I imagine it playing.
That's how I imagine Perfect Dark playing.
Yeah.
I guess, man.
All right. Well, another one bites the dust. What else we got? Smooth, you had a when there's a lack of topics, I can always count on Smooth to tweet something. They said that PS5 stand was whooping your ass. You was having a fight with that thing? What was going on?
Yeah, it remained like it remained like I was trying to. It doesn't stay on the stand. It's like if I don't know, it's over time like the back just unclips from the back.
Are we talking about the original PlayStation stand or the new one that came with the slim?
The original. I still got the original PS5.
You got it laid down. You got it laid down.
I got it laid down on the. I have one. Well, the one in my bedroom I have standing up, but the one in the living room I can't stand up. I have to have it laid down, and it always disconnect from the stand. I was trying to put it back on. That shit just kept popping out on its own, like as if the PlayStation was sweating or something like that.
It can snap. It got like a little snap mechanism, but you can sit on there without that. But yeah, it's supposed to like snap on there.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I've never been a big fan of the stand. Actually, I think I lost the stand to the. I think the way it's standing up, I think it's standing up on its own. For the one
do you got it the right? Do you got it the right side? Because some people be putting their PS5s upside down.
No, with the disc on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but people didn't like that. You can't comment for some reason. You can't comment on like anything wrong that, well, at least Jack can, but I can't comment on anything wrong that bad about PlayStation without people like taking like real offense to it.
I can't comment on that shit neither, brother. They gonna get mad. Nothing wrong. You know, Sony don't do nothing wrong, man. There's nothing you can't dislike none of the games. You gotta love everything, bro. It is what it is.
Okay. Alan Wake 2 still has not recouped all of its development and marketing budget. Still, Jack, why didn't you buy 500 million copies of this shit, bro? It was good. Come on.
Mean, no, I did my part. I bought the. Matter of fact, I bought the game and I bought the DLC. The DLC kind of sucked. But
that DLC looked ass, boy.
I mean, you know, people criticize it for not being physical. Clearly, they don't have enough money to make the game. Clearly, 505 or whoever's funding this game didn't get them the funding to. Epic, for whoever the fuck, Epic 505, they didn't give them the money to make physical copies. So, it's a shame, bro, because this actually is a game. I can tell that these devs, you know, I'm starting to see, you know, when devs actually care about putting out decent games, bro. It's a shame, bro. I played this game twice, actually. Very decent experience. And they also, they got Control coming out, right? I think they announced they got Control too. They still working on Control.
Remakes.
So they still coming out. Hopefully these games come out because clearly, I mean, people ain't supporting this shit like they say. And every time you go on social media, I seen Sumo say this. It is true. People, it's a shame this game didn't sell and y'all not supporting it. But a lot of these motherfuckers ain't buying the game neither, bro. It's like, come on, dog, y'all. Yeah. I hate that shit, bro.
Some people are like, oh yeah, that, you know, because it was an Epic exclusive, and you know, you got certain PC weirdos who say if it's not on Steam, it's not on PC. Got them weirdos.
So you rather them go out of business because it's on like, come on, bro.
The type of business PC gamers stand on is fucking stupid business. It's just dumb business, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about? I hate y'all. But yeah, man, it's critically acclaimed game by.
Hold on, BG. I bet you the game sold more on PC than Xbox.
Probably.
Hey, it's not. You probably have a hard time deciphering that, but like,
I don't think anybody would have a hard time deciphering that nobody buys games on Xbox.
It's bait. Don't fall for it, Smooth. Don't fall for it. All right. Salute to Alan Wake 2. Hey, Max Payne will sell better. Those remakes, I look forward to those. And Control 2 and whatever the hell else y'all doing. What else we got? Yeah, Borderlands movie came out. Rotten Tomatoes had it at a score of 0% for a while. Now I think it's at like 5%.
Wow.
Borderlands earned $8 million at the domestic box office for opening weekend. It had a budget of $120 million. So an absolute flop. They are going to lose, by the time this is all said and done and out of theaters, they're going to lose at least like probably $50 million. Like just a waste of years and time. Probably more than that.
They deserve this. They deserve everything that's coming to them.
Why? I mean, did you see it? What's wrong?
Hell yeah. I saw this fucking abysmal. All right, I can give a review. Did you see it, Smooth?
No, I was contemplating it because Kevin Hart's my son's favorite actor.
No, hold on. Before this review, are you a fan of the Borderlands games, Alex?
Smooth, go get
No,
you a new
no.
son.
No.
I like
I'm not a-
I like Borderlands.
Told him to get a new son.
Sick.
What the fuck? All right, let's get the review. Let's get the review then,
All
brother.
right,
What's good?
I'm gonna do a real quick review, man. Let me start off with what earned them. What you say, a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes? How what they get?
It's like a 5% now, I think.
I'm gonna tell you what gave them that 5%. The first 30 minutes of this movie, when it comes to style, the vehicles, the map geography, some of the animals, the navigator, the little menu, it was cool. It had you believing, oh my God, they did it right. They're actually putting the shit that I, as a gamer, would love to see in the movie. It immediately stopped. I forgot what scene it was, but these niggas took a hard left. It's like one of the directors said, "Hey, yo, you play Borderlands, right?" And the nigga said, "Yeah, I used to play that shit back in the day." And he's like, "Okay, make like a Tumblr post, like make a Pinterest board about the shit that's in the game, and I'm gonna put it in the movie." This movie is fucking abysmal. I've seen 3 bad movies this year, and 2 of them have Kevin Hart in it. The first one is Lift, that's on Netflix, and now this nigga with Kevin Hart. I'm not gonna go on Kevin Hart. Let me go back to the movie. This is like an original story that kind of blends and weaves like some shit from the first game. I'm gonna just start off with the trash part about this movie. Claptrap's voice is different. I did not like it. It's not the original.
It's Jack Black, right? Jack Black, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like it. He had some funny moments. There was a part where he had diarrhea with bullets. It was cool. I didn't even know Jack Black was Claptrap. That makes it even worse because I like Jack Black. There was no blood in this movie. They had certain characters like Marcus, the gun for hire, the dude that sells the arms dealer. They had Lilith, you know what I'm saying, Moxie, Tiny Teen. They had characters in here that would make you feel like, okay, I feel like I'm getting what I need. It was all just a facade. It was like Marcus, he was cool. I'm not mad at him. Lilith had the cool hair. She was a siren. Yada yada yada. Tiny Tina, she was cool. A little bit muted in her character because in the game she got a crazy mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
But all of them was just kind of. Yeah, pause. That's a child, BG. I'm not even thinking that way. All of these people was just like just paper thin. The CGI was a mixture between. Did y'all see the Flash movie? How bad it was. Everybody was Rubber Band Man.
Mhm.
Okay, this CGI is a mixture between Doctor Strange and the Flash. The characters are so like disconjointed. I don't even know if that's a word. From the background, you damn near can see the green screen highlight around their bodies. Like I'm telling you, bro, the vehicles, it's like the frame rate was dropping on the vehicles. I'm like, the vehicles look made out of bubble gum. Like everything looked weird. Nothing was real. Fucking. And let me get on Kevin Hart head ass, bro. The characters in this movie, there are so many more interesting characters you could have in this movie. The Zero, the assassin nigga. You could have had Salvador, the gunzerker. You could have had any of the Maya, the siren. Like, there's so many other characters that were more interesting than fucking Roland, just a mercenary with a turret as his power. Like, what are we doing? And then on top of that, Kevin Hart did what he does. He wears tight shirts and he drops his mouth when he sees something because he don't know how to act. So what you gave me was Roland. You gave me Kevin Hart as a merc who does the face thing that he's been doing since Scary Movie 3 and Soul Plane. He didn't even use the fucking turret. It was a hodgepodge story with Craig, the reformed psycho. Like, this whole movie, it was no need for this shit. And the reason it pisses me off is because unlike Uncharted, which you could sit there and be like, I can see why people might not want to see Uncharted because it feels like another treasure hunting movie. Cool. Borderlands isn't even a big of a franchise to sit there and put this is what I thought to begin with. This franchise ain't even big enough to make a big ass movie about it. Not with these type of people. Not for 160 million to spend on this. This was their chance to say, even if niggas don't play the game, we have enough character with this video game series to pull in an audience of some sort. When you think of Borderlands, you think of the elemental weapons, the looting, the crazy guns, the damn near the Mad Max mixed with fucking Bulletstorm, mixed with whatever the fuck you want to put on there. None of that was in this movie. None of it. They had one gun. They had one gun that I remember from the game. BG, you like playing Borderlands by yourself with the door closed. You know that the guns are holographic. There's times where when you to reload the gun, you gotta throw it at niggas and it blow up. There's guns that it talk to you. There's guns where in order to like reload, you gotta shoot like there's so much crazy shit in this game.
Has a lot of personality. and the movie
There's
has
so
one.
much personality. And the only gun that I recognized from the whole fucking 3 games that I played was the pistol that instead of a revolver chamber going, the barrel revolves when you shoot it. That's the only gun I saw in the whole fucking game in the movie.
I got a question, right? So I think you just kind of touched on this, but if you could look at this objectively, like you going in, you don't know shit about Borderlands, you're just going in strictly film experience. You don't think people would enjoy this?
No, not at all. Now I will say this: the lady that was in front of me with ham hocks for necks and arms and legs, she was having a good time. This woman was yucca the whole movie. I'm like, there ain't shit funny about this. This shit pissing me off because it just wasn't a waste of a movie. You just wasted a franchise, in my opinion.
Because the thing is, in an era where so many video game movies are doing so well and being highly rated, before you may have had the excuse that, listen, nobody can make a good video game movie. Now you just look dumb because everybody else is doing it, so you're just incompetent. So it's a shame in an era where all the other, like even that, I think it was Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't go see it, but I saw like it got really good reviews and people were like, "Yo, this is a really good movie." All these video game movies. So yeah, you're just ass, and they don't care. They don't care. Yeah, they don't care.
Movie was terrible.
They just wanted to create some bullshit.
You know what I think too, though? I think games that have, especially games with like creative weaponry and like a lot of player choice, like Ratchet and Clank, same problem. I think it's hard to replicate that in media, bro. Because you get to pick and choose the wacky guns or the way you take out enemies. In this movie, you just got to hope they do some shit like that. You know
no, Jack, it's not even that. Because this is the thing. If they would have literally just took Borderlands 2 and had Handsome Jack, who I agree with E-Rock that because we were talking about this last night.
Great villain.
Handsome Jack is regarded as one of the better villains we've seen in gaming.
Yep.
At least
One
in
of the
modern
best
times.
villains. Yep.
One of the best.
Wait, he's not in the movie?
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Well,
Handsome
Handsome Jack was mainly in 2 though.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they doing it for the sequel.
But this is, it'd be different if they sat here and said, we're gonna make Borderlands 1, we're gonna take the story and make it a movie. They didn't do that. They blended some shit that happened in Borderlands 1 and put a movie together. If you was gonna do that, nigga, just take Borderlands 2. Make it easy on yourself. There was no looting in this movie. They didn't even have a second where they could have joked and found a treasure trove of weapons. Like, what the fuck? This gun do this is no looting. And then, just like Borderlands 3, I think I was on Weapon Wheel when the game came out, or I was a guest or some shit. I said this back then. Borderlands 3, you finally go into the vault. One of the most disappointing nuts I've ever had in my life. Imagine a girl come over and she's you can't take the dick. So when you get to the vault, you open it ain't shit in there, and the guns you get in there are weak as hell. Your guns that you have now are more powerful than when the vault. In this movie, they go in the vault, and I swear to God, it's like a Disney Channel green screen where this bitch is floating around saying, "You think you know me? You think you have the power?" Kill the nigga in 2 seconds and that's it. And then it's just like a still screen of like some blue crystals. I was like, I literally gripped my icy cup and put a dent in that bitch. This movie is ass. And I hate that they did this shit because I love Borderlands. And I was like, this fucking ham hock of a woman, Porky Pig woman is having a good time, and she's gonna go tell people, you should go see that Borderlands. It was a good movie. No, don't. Do not go see this fucking movie. I hate that I supported it. And I think the director should die.
Yeah, I had no faith in it when they casted Kevin Hart as Roland. And if you know Roland, you're like, no. There's no
Is he
way,
a brute,
like,
BG? That was a debate. Is he a brute? There was a debate about this.
Roland the character?
Yeah.
He's not a brute. He's a mercenary with he's a mercenary with a turret as a superpower.
That was a big debate on the movie, guys.
Hey Jack, ask me if he put a turret in the whole movie.
Did he use a turret in the whole movie?
He didn't use a turret in the whole movie. You know what he did? I'm gonna tell you exactly what he did. He got pissed on by an alien, and then he got tackled in that elevator. And guess what? They didn't show us killing all the niggas. He got tackled, and then the jump cut back, and then he and his Calvin Klein sweater said, "Damn, that was tough." Nigga, what? Bruh.
They put The Last of Us. They ain't show none of them.
Fam, when I tell you this was the most. Yeah, that's my review, bro. That shit was fucking ass, bro.
It sucks. Yeah, it sucks. There we have it. Yeah, I don't like that shit. How they just be bastardizing and misusing some of these IPs. Like, bro, come on. It's lazy. It's
is Borderlands known for having a rich story though? Like
Borderlands 2 was fire though.
Borderlands 2.
I mean, y'all like the story, but
the story is good. And here's the thing, Jack. Like I said, they've made good video game movies with games that don't necessarily have the best story now. So
I
that
think
excuse,
those be the best games.
that
The ones
excuse
with, like, yeah.
that excuse doesn't fly no more. So that's the thing. Like Sonic doesn't necessarily have this great deep story.
Exactly.
So,
It give you more. It give you more
BG.
freedom.
I'm just.
But that's
Peak
the.
Cinema is coming out this year with Sonic. Part
I think
3.
that's the whole point.
I
Though.
will
Look
be
at the best.
seated.
Look at the best video game movies: Sonic, Mario. These games have very fucking paper thin stories. So when they make a movie, they got creative freedom with it. When you go into an Uncharted movie or Borderlands movie, you're already looking to be pissed off. Like, all right, my nigga, don't leave this out. Like, y'all better not leave this out. I hope they got this. Y'all just said it yourselves. So.
The director, who did they say the director? Somebody told me the director made another movie that was bullshit.
Of Borderlands or someone? I think it was Eli Roth that did this.
Yeah, we made some other bullshit. Eli Roth. Let me see.
The sad part is
he done made a lot of movies, bro.
Bro, he done been in Inglourious Bastards.
see.
Recently, he made a Thanksgiving.
Oh, he made Hostel. I actually like Thanksgiving. That Thanksgiving movie was fire. That shit was fire. Oh, he made Inglourious Bastards? Wait, no.
No, well,
No.
Tarantino made it, but he was one of.
Oh, he was just
the bear. Well, I think they made it. I forgot, but he was in the movie as a character too. He was acting.
Oh, okay. I thought he. Okay.
He probably helped do. Some
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Maybe
Aside,
this is a miss on this record, man. It's just a miss on this record.
yeah. Aside from those 2 or 3, it's some bullshit on here. Some bullshit.
He is the definition of somebody like shitting on themselves and then looking around the room saying, "All right, who shit my pants?" Like that nigga. I don't know how he. I don't know how he. I don't know how he put this shit together and said, "Yeah, let's full sin." This should have been a Hulu original, nigga. This shit was ass.
Oh shit.
All right. PlayStation is introducing user reviews on the PlayStation Store.
Really? That's never been the thing?
Not
you can
not
do a
written
star
reviews.
rating.
Yeah, there's star ratings, but you could never do a written review. Now it seems like they're slowly trickling this out, where you can actually do a written review for content on the PlayStation Store. It's coming soon, I think. It looks like.
I'm not reading no reviews from these brain rot induced motherfuckers. In the hell no.
I would not either.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Most bro, like no, I'm not.
This is where I do give credit to the PC community. Like, I will read a review on Steam because they take that shit very seriously when they write reviews for the most part, right? Like, yeah, they might review bomb a game for a dumb reason, but they will actually tell you like if this is a good game or not, and take it serious. Like, they don't play with that shit. So, but PlayStation do. I wouldn't count on
it's
them.
It's way too much dick eating on that platform, bro. Like, I still don't think I've heard an honest review of Final Fantasy VII Remake yet, because people would tell you they love it. But people would tell you they love it. They can't get enough of it. It's the greatest thing since Pants with Pockets. And then when they get done playing, they was like, bro, I don't never want to see that game again. I had to play this motherfucker 3 times. I was doing mini games and shouldn't have been in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
they got all these. That's what I'm saying. True. So like, a lot of these games, bro, Dragon's Dogma. It's a lot of these games that come out, and when they come out, niggas be dick sucking them without beating them, without getting no decent time in the game. Them the people that are gonna put the reviews out. But then when they get into the actual game, they like, yeah, it ain't really what it claimed to be. So I'm not. No, nigga, I'm not. No. Yeah. This is a horrible idea. I don't want to read nothing.
And I also don't know if I've ever seen like a game. Yeah, the star rating. I don't know if I've actually seen a game below like 4 stars on the PlayStation Store. I feel like
it was one BG Concord Beta.
Oh well, there you go. That deserved it.
You said like a 2.6, I think.
But by default, every other game, I think the lowest you'll ever find is like a 4-star, unless it's absolute dog shit. Yeah.
Do y'all think it'd be funny if you could leave like voice reviews? I think that should be hilarious.
Nah, I would like that.
Bro, I can see somebody having a whole YouTube series where they just listen to PlayStation reviews. Nigga, that shit is fucking trash. That shit would be fire.
You gonna get banned on PSN if you do that though. That's what's lame.
Yeah.
Then they be censoring people and shit. Man, no, bro.
Yeah,
that's trash.
That Astrobot DualSense actually sold out. I don't know if that's because they actually limited how many they had, or people was buying them up like that. That shit sold out.
It was limited.
They only sold
a good looking controller though.
It is.
For $80 though, $80.
Oh, that's the price. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
So isn't that how much the
$79.99.
DualSense costs?
So
No, it's about
hold on.
70.
I got a question. Sony makes the controller, nobody bats an eye. Microsoft makes the controller, people get upset. And we can no longer say that's because Microsoft doesn't have any games, because Sony don't really got any either.
I agree.
Well, this is a controller for a game that's coming.
That's also
I thought the issue was that they had more controllers than games 1 year behind. I thought that was the issue. Not that it was just controllers.
But no, I do agree. Like, there's the usual suspects on Twitter. Yes, when PlayStation, aside from the Astrobot controller, when they just announced a controller in a different color, they were like, "Oh, I'm copping that. I gotta get that to use on Wednesdays, and I'm gonna use this other color on Tuesdays." And
the only person I know to say that, the only person I know to say that is Jabari. You
come
you
on,
send a
stop.
shot.
That
Jay
was my
Barr,
guy.
The only person I know that's
You
Jay
on
Barr, the only
bullshit,
person I know
Jack.
to say that.
Bari is my
Nah,
guy from the Bronx.
tell.
Okay,
I can't tell you.
the Bronx is a barbaric place, but that's my guy.
Okay. Put some respect on fucking Jay Barry in the chat, man. What we doing, bro?
I got a bunch of respect for the guy from my hometown. What you mean from my city?
Sound like you talking shit about him.
Why you never got a controller feature of the week, man?
I would never talk shit about one of the homies from my city. But if I see you and I know you got listen, I know there's at least 10 controllers in Bari's house. At least 10. Yes, I gotta call my homie out. He doing some bullshit.
You lowballing it. He probably got about 15, 20. Yeah, he got about 15, 20.
You on some bullshit. Yeah, Bari's on some bullshit with probably how many controllers he got. Like,
wait, BG, there's not anything in
breaking
gaming
his
that you go crazy with when it pertains to spending and just getting everything associated with it?
collection? No. Not at all.
I probably spent like over $1,000 on when Tears of the Kingdom was coming out.
How many white
$1,000 on what?
Let's see. I bought the Switch OLED, which was like $350. I bought the controller. I bought all the Zelda amiibos leading up to that point. I think I bought like two collector's editions of the game.
He was excited.
Like something
man.
else. I can't remember. All the
bro.
Yeah, all the first 4 figures. So it's probably about like 2,000 with the figures included.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm selective with my bad decisions. Like when I used to the thing is the thing is like I've made obviously bad purchase decisions, but I feel like $1,000 because of a game, like the most I've ever used to do back in the day when a game I was looking forward to came out, the only extra thing I did was bought like the Prima guide.
Prima? Oh yeah, wasn't it Prima? I thought it was.
Yeah, Prima. I probably said that wrong.
What's the Prima guide? What is that?
It's just
strategy guide.
Strategy guide.
Strategy guide. Oh, okay.
Young ass. Don't know nothing.
Oh yeah,
not call me a piece of young ass, please.
Oh man, that shit wasn't around during Alex's lifetime.
We got this young nigga in here that don't know nothing about gaming. What we got this guy here for?
I've had gaming guides. I just didn't know they was called.
You know what? He was playing.
I wasn't using guides, nigga. I was playing the game, nigga.
He was playing Tack and the Power with Juju back at the barnyard. He wasn't playing shit that had strategy guide.
He was shaking his ass on the playground.
I was playing the Jack Simulator back at the barnyard. That's right.
Yeah, something really going. It ain't too late, bro.
You know it ain't too late to fuck.
You guys ever come home with like those really bad license games, Jack? It'll be like Johnny Test versus Dexter's Lab and Tetris Attack or something. You got what type of?
I made the mistake and bought the game. There's a couple games that I bought. Right? What's the fucking movie that this dude, freaking Ben Stiller and that Owen dude did? On my Starsky and Hutch. I bought that.
You bought the Starsky and Hutch?
I bought that
for like the Game Boy Advance or
no, it was for like PS2 or GameCube or something like that. And I bought the game Narc. And again, that game, oh my goodness. And I was, because the thing is, I was at GameStop and the dude was like sweating me. He was like, "You're not old enough to play this game." I was like, "Come on, man." I was like, so I had to go and get like my what the hell did I go get with me at that time? I think it was like one of my older cousins or whatever to buy the game. It was relatively cheap. I think it was like $20 or $30, but it was probably the most trash game I've ever put on my PS2. I'm like, yo, this is bad. Because I think there was a lot of time where there was just a bulk of games that was just trying to give you that GTA formula to some degree. And no game could just freaking execute on it. But
you know, that was an old game too, Narc. That was based off like an old arcade game back in the day.
Yeah.
I think they made a movie. Did they make a movie about
it? They made a movie about it. So when the game came out, the game
that.
came out right around the time the movie was coming out. So
I remember that.
Hey, why did who that nigga that wrestles? in the community.
Pardon?
Baron.
Oh, Baron, yeah.
The
Baron.
nigga on the cover of Narc looked like Baron a little bit.
Come on,
Black
bro.
dude.
No,
Yeah,
you
the two
won't.
worst games I bought knowingly were Pimp My Ride and Monster Jam
Wow.
for PS2. I know
Oh, yeah, you
bought
didn't
that
get-
shit. I didn't give a
Damn.
fuck.
Pimp My Ride did. Was that a blue disc?
I think so. I just remember I had to ghost ride the whip when I was.
That's another thing, Alex. I'm gonna get Alex's flower right now, but not for the right reason. People always
Oh,
say
no.
who the most stubborn gamer, who the most open gamer, and nobody ever bring up Alex. I'm here to tell y'all, Alex is the most open gamer on this podcast. And I say that
He
because
is. Freak ass.
this nigga will play anything with a fucking that's playable, my nigga. He don't give a fuck what it is. Like you're the shit to play, bro. Pimp My Ride.
Nigga, I was a
and fucking
kid.
Monster.
If you didn't play
still-
Pimp My Ride,
You still play shit like that, bro. I be in.
if
bro,
they
I be in
remaster
home-
Pimp My Ride, I'm definitely playing that shit.
Bro, I be in home base, bro, looking at like, cause you know we got like the little group notifications. He be like, "Hey guys, anybody play? What's that game you said the other night, bro?"
Well, I just beat Nobody Can Die. Nobody.
No,
Wants
it
to
was
Die.
some
I
game
beat
you
that.
tag niggas in talking about they gonna play it with you. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
Crime Rockade City Boss.
Yeah, Crime Rackade City. Ain't nobody playing that bullshit, bro.
Crime Bosses. You're like, how was that game, bro? Because that
Nigga, I gotta find somebody to play it with me. Nobody want to download it.
That game, bro, that fake ass
Payday.
I was looking at that game for like the last couple of days, bro. I'm like, yo,
Think about you want to pull the trigger.
that shit look ass.
It's
bro.
free,
I
bro.
reached
It's
out
free.
to you when I keep coming across these type of games, bro, because that shit.
Listen, man.
This nigga play
Listen,
time, bro.
I give every game a shot, just like albums. I give your album a listen. If it's ass, it's ass. But I'm gonna give it a listen.
Nigga said Crime Rackade City, bro.
Salute.
Rackade.
Whatever what that shit called. That bullshit.
Salute.
Get some
Money on-
rackades, bitch.
La-
Hey,
Money on City.
re-upload that video, Jake. Get you some rackades, bitch. I need that video.
The Last of Us last week when we were still live stream, I think, or in After Dark. Last of Us season 2 trailer came out. I don't really have much to say about it. You know, it's a trailer that doesn't really do nothing for me. Of course, I look forward to watching the second season, but the trailer just didn't do nothing for me. I feel indifferent. Felt nothing from it.
It really pisses me off though, right? Because Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann, they don't never got shit to say. Well, I guess they learned their lesson because he was promising factions, never brought it out. But soon as they announced that, oh, we can't wait to share more with you guys. We can't wait till you guys get a hands up. Bro, where the fuck are the games? Don't nobody give a fuck about this mid-ass show, nigga. To talk about games, bitch. I'm so tired of Neil Druckmann, bro. He want to be a movie director, bro. Just leave, bro. Please leave, bro. Like, it's rumors he be pushing niggas out of Naughty. Just go, bro. Because I'm getting tired of this shit, bro. Naughty Dog ain't tweeted in fucking years. The only time Naughty Dog tweet now is when they got a fucking flannel shirt to sell you, a fucking whiskey flask, or fucking a
Or it's
TV
the anniversary.
show.
It's the
Yeah, or a
anniversary.
TV show, my nigga. Are y'all not a gaming company? Can y'all bring... Oh, they're cooking, Jack. Move, they're cooking. Bro, move on, BG. Just, you got it, bro. I'm not getting triggered.
So, BG, when's Factions 2 coming out again?
I'm not getting triggered this
I
week,
think Bond
bro.
gonna ask me that question till like 2030. It'll be 2030. He still asks me that shit.
Hey, man.
You're a piece of shit, Bond.
What? I'm a piece of shit. That's right.
If you ain't Bond, you ain't right.
Or a piece of shit.
I mean, Alex, you might as well call VR Factions 3.
Is that the? I'd rather it be that than Booty Butt VR or whatever you would have called it instead.
Factions 3.
Oh,
That's
God.
where it's headed.
Yo, speaking of which, BG, how would you feel if they came out with Factions 2 and they made it a VR only game?
Well,
I mean, that's more than we getting right now. I mean, shit.
that would never happen. So, in my nightmares, what else we got? Warner Bros is looking to license out its IPs to other developers. I feel like they made this announcement like 3 years ago, also something like that. Where they was looking to sell some of their studios, license some of their IPs years ago, and now they're doing that again. I believe the statement is directly from them. We have 11 studios here, and we have a lot of IP, and there's also a lot of interest among others in coming to take advantage of some of that IP for gaming, which we are looking at. It's always funny when the owners of the very powerful and well-known IP just can't figure out what the fuck to do with it in the gaming realm. Like, listen, half the job is done for y'all already. It's like when I was talking about like Marvel And like their games, half the job is literally done for y'all already because it's an IP that's already been done. All you got to do is just make it into a good game, and it's like, bruh, like what? Yeah,
Well,
what are y'all struggling with?
This is a deeper topic. I mean, Warner Brothers themselves, who owns, of course, WB Games, Warner Brothers.
Did they lose like 11.2 billion?
They've lost a lot of money. They've getting rid of, bro. They're phasing out so much stuff, and they clearly don't care about like animation. So I wouldn't be surprised if they closed Cartoon Network completely. They just got rid of the website. They're getting rid of a lot of, and this is lost media. They're getting rid of a lot of shows, mostly animation, and they just scrubbing it completely from the internet. You can't sell it legally anymore. It's a fucking disaster, bro. Also,
when they let go of Inside the NBA, it was a wrap.
They lost the NBA. They're trying to sue the NBA right now. But as far as leveraging IPs, I think that's a sign of desperation. Clearly, with Warner Brother Games, PlayStation is also doing this right now with their IPs. It's not good, bro. Whenever you can't in-house make the shit that you own, it's a problem. I'm sorry, it just is, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when you were known for that in the past. It's a fucking issue, bro. And we seeing it all across the gaming industry right now.
And I don't have no problem with you licensing. You should license out some of your IPs because your IP is so big that like even the studios that you own, they can't really take advantage of so much. So you should license it out. But you shouldn't also be struggling with the instances in which you use your IP. They should be good. Like I said, I know I'm on an island alone. I think Rocksteady should get a chance for one game to make a recovery.
Shaky.
Cock shaky.
But that's just my opinion. They should get still one other chance after this.
No, they should get no chances because Warner Brothers had the opportunity to make a Batman Beyond game after Arkham Knight, but instead they wanted to make dumbass Gotham Knights, and then they decided they wanted to make Suicide Squad.
They could have made a Ninja Turtles game. They already got the character models they put in Mortal Kombat. They could have made a Ninja Turtles game, bro.
One of the reasons I've heard that they did not want to make a Batman Beyond is they don't have confidence in Terry McGinnis, and they wanted to make fucking Damian the next Batman.
Who made Gotham Knights again? Who was that? Because Rocksteady made Suicide Squad. Who made Gotham
one in
Knights?
Montreal, right?
Okay.
WB Montreal.
WB Montreal. Okay. Yeah, y'all are y'all fucking up over there. Get it together. Both studios. I obviously have much less faith in WB Montreal, but because they also made Batman Origins, if I remember correctly. Give Rocksteady one more chance, man. That's what I say. Y'all can't just throw them out the window like that.
They had 10 years. They're done. It's over.
You know why I don't
die? It's a wrap.
All right.
Not Eidos Montreal. WB Montreal was the one that said the game had glitch, but they weren't gonna patch it because they was working on DLC. Them niggas said we're never patching the game. We got DLC coming out. Nigga, what? They literally said that, bro. I ain't fuck with them since then.
I hate to say it, but there's only one development studio that can survive and not put out a game for a decade. Can you help me out, Blandrew?
Oh,
Sony?
Retro.
Oh, Retro.
You know you were gonna say Retro, bro.
Retro or Rockstar. Because
oh shit! Hey, bro. Oh my god! Hold on, let me show you.
And of course, remember that time when every goddamn week, people couldn't stop talking about acquisitions. Oh god, I'm so glad that time was. So that was one of the worst times in gaming. Like I would take
about layoffs.
I would take this layoff conversation every week rather than go back to that time everybody was talking about an acquisition. That was truly one of the worst times in gaming.
But it's the same type of talk though. It's the moving and shakers are going around. It's like, okay, these people got laid off. What does that look like for the trajectory of the studio? It's still the same.
So hold on, BG. You would rather people talk about losing jobs than gaining them?
Yes, because I think these niggas shouldn't have been here in the first place.
Wow.
I've been saying for a while. People get mad at me when I say this on Twitter because they're good. They try to be good fucking people, toxic positivity. They try to, endorse that shit. I say gaming has gotten way too accessible. It's way too, the availability to become a game developer is a problem. Whether it's indie or at one of these AAA studios, I think all of these layoffs is the industry nature healing itself. It's course correction. You niggas should not have been here in the first
looking
place.
at the gaming industry like Mako Energy.
Yes, y'all should not have been here anyway. So yes, be gone. That's how I look at it. Like rather than, so this is like I look partially, people people may not like this, but layoffs are partially a good thing in a way if you think about it. And those acquisitions led to these layoffs, so it is what it is. But yeah, I would definitely keep going, keep this discourse rather than the acquisition shit. People pom-pomming all those goddamn acquisitions, and now they've kind of gotten back to talking about that because Warner Bros. Talking about who could buy some of these Warner Bros. Studios, and of course,
They about to start calling them Warner Hoes.
Oh man. And of course, Microsoft is always brought up in these conversations. I'm like, I hope y'all not still championing Microsoft buying more studios after the shit hit the fan, and y'all ended up regretting the same acquisitions that y'all were championing in the first place. Y'all saw how that worked out badly. So I hope y'all are not championing that shit again. No, Microsoft should not get any NetherRealm studio. Well, I'm actually not against anybody getting studios. I'm not against that. Publishers is what I'm against. Buy as many, single studios, I guess, as you want. Just not publishers. That should be off limit. That's always been my stance. Yeah.
Yeah, I concur. I don't want them like a part of anything that has to do with the publisher.
It's too many moving
Had it not
parts.
been for had it not been for this Activision shit, I probably would have been like, yeah, they should do it. But like, nah. After that, I'm like, I'm good. I'm done. It no longer helps my cause as a fanboy. It really doesn't.
It's too much to manage. It's way too much to manage when you have that many studios, man. It doesn't help nobody. So, yep. All right. Cool. Let's move on. What do I have left? Oh, so Space Marine 2. So I did not play the first Space Marine game. That came out like 2011. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I might get the anniversary edition that's on, it's on Steam. Maybe I might play that just to know the story and, what happened in the first game. Because I do want to buy Space Marine 2. I want to give it a chance, right? Because Space Marine 2 is seemingly one of those games that is very much still plays like a 7th gen style game, as somebody on Twitter called it. It looks like 7th gen greatness just in present time. And it has a multiplayer that also plays when you look at because they premiered the multiplayer, and it literally looks like a multiplayer from that generation. And I'm like, listen, I gotta stand on everything I've been saying and everything I've wanted. This game does look like everything I've said I've wanted. So yeah, I have to buy this game, and it does look interesting. It does. So I'm hoping that it actually delivers, and a bunch of like big content creators, they got to play the game. It's been nothing but positivity, just all positive reviews. They're saying like, yo, this game is way better than I expected. It's blowing past all their expectations, looking to be a sleeper hit. So I look forward to this. It looks impressive.
When does it come out?
Next month, I think.
September 9th.
Okay.
If you buy the deluxe edition, you could play it September 5th, 4 days early.
We got Wukong this month. Okay.
A lot of people are playing Helldivers are wanting to hopefully get this game, and it's good.
My thing is, I haven't tried. This hasn't been a single Warhammer game that I actually liked. They've all kind of been like trash. Now, hopefully, this bucks that, like, this kills that trend. But everyone, there's something about them that just are not good.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Space Marine is in the Warhammer franchise.
Universe.
Now, I know, in every your game is like developed by a different developer and whatnot, but they all have like the same like mediocre style to them. But again, I never played the original Space Marine. I know it came out for the 360 some years back, but I haven't. But they first premiered this thing at like a Game Awards like a few years ago, right? Looked like had like it had like it was giving me somewhat of like Gears of War vibes, but
yeah, it does. First one did that. Yeah, and I think that is what hurt the first game is like, especially because that's when Gears was at its apex. So you come out with this game, this just looks like not a shameless copy of Gears, but something that's definitely inspired by Gears and seems like it plays similar to Gears. Well, people are like, we'll just go play Gears. Now, 13 years later, when there's like an absence of Gears and Gears is no longer at its height, and this game looks like it's a big jump over its original, people are kind of excited and open to checking this game out. So, yeah, I'm excited to play it. I am most excited about the multiplayer because, as I stated, it looks like the old school, the traditional, the conventional, which is what I want. So I'm down to go straight to that multiplayer and see. So I'm not sure if it's cross-gen though. I'm wondering if that multiplayer is cross-gen.
I don't think so. I don't think
they still living in the goddamn past because I want to buy it on PC. But they need to make that cross-gen. So, Jack, any chance of you playing this game? Anybody else?
You mean cross-gen or cross-play?
I play
cross-play. What did I say? I meant cross-play.
I played the first one on PS3. I really wasn't fucking with it. I mean, I really wasn't too fond of it. It's a whole bunch of wonton built. Well, they ain't really built like wonton, but the suits make them look like they built like wonton, so it kind of threw me off a little bit.
That's one thing I don't like is that whole aesthetic about them being overly bulky armor. It's like, it's too. I kind of hate it. It's Gears really went. When you first saw Gears, you might have thought that was over the top. No, this shit is really over the top. Like it's just
see what the fuck they gotta fight.
Yeah, this is just way over the top amount of armor. Like, but I will be there day one. I'm standing on business.
I'm excited for you to find a new multiplayer game that you want to play.
Yeah, and I'm not getting myself too excited, which is something I make sure I don't do nowadays when it comes to. You just got a
little chub, like you ain't rock hard for this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's a little action down there, but I'm not. I ain't on missile. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on steel. Just
Hey, speaking of that, for the nigga last week comment section, they said Jack and I obviously have never played Halo or Destiny. Nigga, I went to check just last night. I got over 320 something hours in Destiny 1. Don't tell me I can't speak on Destiny. Fuck out of here. I just randomly remembered that.
I still think Jack is crazy for that take last week that he would take Firewalk over Bungie. You still nuts for that? You still nuts for that, sir.
Hey, I have $3 more billion in my pocket too.
You nuts for that? Yeah, and some washed up bums. Both of them is washed up bums, but there's levels to washed up bums. They're like the crumbs. Firewalk is the crumbs of the washed out bums.
I don't even think I got the play Concord with
the Bungie washed out bums at least have like some residual sprinkle of experience and knowledge that came from like the lineage of the people who were once there. They learned something. Like we're just.
Is that what Marathon is ass?
Listen, it's not out yet. We don't. Yes, the play testers.
We heard about the play testing.
Sure, it's a play test. That game is probably still also in alpha. We don't know. So all I'm saying.
Hey Jack,
that's all I'm saying.
If a new restaurant come out and they let 50 people try it and everybody say, "Nigga, don't go in there and eat that food," you gonna be like, you think you're like, man,
we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Yeah.
Everybody said, "Nigga, don't go in there and get that food." You gonna sit there and get a plate?
This is between it. All I'm saying, this is between Firewalk and Bungie, and I think Bungie is the obvious choice. That's all I'm saying.
Fire.
That's all. So yeah, Space Marine comes out in a month. A little less than a month now. Great. Other game I'm interested in. Splitgate 2. They showed they had the multiplayer.
This brother is starving. God damn.
What do you mean? I played the first Splitgate.
You
I
played
liked it.
Splitgate 1?
All right, bro.
I played the first Splitgate and I liked it. It was a good game. Best way to describe it if you haven't played it, it's Halo and Portal mixed together. That's the real, I guess, differentiator is, how you can create portals and go through them, shoot through them, use it in different ways to gain an advantage. And that was really, the first Splitgate was really just like a kind of like an indie project. It wasn't very popular at first, and then it like gained popularity a bunch of months after. And then it kind of like, fell off, and now they're back. I guess taking everything that they learned, and just
Is this
pouring.
gonna be a free to play again, or is this gonna be paid?
I believe it's
Do we know?
going to be free to play. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I had fun with Splitgate. It wasn't a bad game.
Yeah, no, this one looks good. There seems like they're improving upon a lot of what they learned with the first game, and this is coming out next year.
What did you feel like it lacked? Since you played it, what did you feel like it lacked?
I just think it had the modes. It had some good modes in there, but I just think the variety of like weapons and just your options, like I guess abilities and stuff. It felt very. It just felt like it was lacking just something. I don't know exactly what it was, but it felt very
for me,
basic.
It felt like it was. Yeah, for me, the gunplay felt like it needed like, I don't know if weight is the right word. It just kind of felt floaty, and maybe that's what it was supposed to play like. But
it just felt very basic and paper thin. So I'm sure they're adding a lot more to it now.
Like X Defiant, I felt the same way about Splitgate as I felt about X Defiant. I got no reward. Like it didn't feel like I was doing anything.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that multiplayer that they showed off looks good. Another game that close-minded Jack Move won't be playing.
Nigga, fuck Splitgate and fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to brainwash the world to stop putting the L in Splitgate and just keep saying Splitgate. That's my goal for the year.
Yeah.
This drink is fucking horrible, yo.
What you
the
drinking?
fuck?
Propel?
What's diet, bro? I don't even know what. What is it supposed to be, huh?
Put it on the mic. Let me smell it.
Guess it's supposed to be like Diet Coke. This shit fucking disgusting, my nigga. What the fuck?
The cherry Diet Coke or what is it?
Nah, it's regular, bro. Ain't no regular.
Diet Coke is worse than regular Coke.
It's American Deli.
Yeah,
It's not. It's not.
Nigga, that shit is windshield wiper fluid, nigga.
Diet Coke is fucking
Diet
anything
soda
is
has
trash.
0 calories in it. 0 calories.
What did you eat for dinner tonight?
I had a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. It was full of fucking sodium. I actually didn't enjoy it that much.
You know, there's 40 calories you would have got with a regular Coke wouldn't have killed you after that Philly cheese.
Yeah, you know, regular Coke got more than 40 calories.
And you would know how many calories it got per serving.
More than 40.
All right.
Bitch ass nigga.
So if you start busting out them jeans, you're gonna think that fucking Coke. I shouldn't have got that fucking Coke.
Absolutely.
Not
Speaking
the,
of which, Jack,
not
have
the
you
40-inch hoagie. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Have you been keeping up with Almighty Low?
Slightly. I mean, I follow him.
He's been losing a lot of weight. I'm proud of him.
Yeah. He lost over 100 pounds.
Yeah, bullying
Doing his
works.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Come on, BG. He doing his thing. Salute.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
roast.
mad at any nigga. That's an achievement, bro. You once you get over a certain size, nigga, it's hard to lose that weight and see a progress. So that's fire.
I roast Low every chance I get about his weight. It's the only thing I don't even have conversations with about. I just roast this nigga.
Well,
You know,
who's
just-
roasting?
What if you were his
I'm in
13th
shape.
reason why? Would you feel
Weapon Meal Podcast?
I'm in shape and I look great.
bad? Yo, Bond, if you get to see BG's 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath in person, can you please call him chubby? When you I need you to roast him for being fat.
Smack that nigga on his belly.
Yeah.
All right, super chats. Cobb Sanity. Gotta move this cat. Don't know if you guys going to talk about it. The PS5 and PS4 physical sales in 2024 now only account for 30% of all PlayStation games sold. Yeah, I don't really talk about sales anymore. I pretty much avoid talking about sales on this podcast because it's always like the same thing. PlayStation is selling a whole bunch of shit.
That's an availability issue, though. If you go into Walmart or Best Buy, they have the shelf space for games. It's nothing on the fucking especially Walmart, bro. Same thing with movies, bro. People always talk about, Blu-ray, 4K Blu-rays only like 4% of the market. They don't put them on the fucking shelf. At this point, physical media is like a niche thing. Like, if you want physical media, bro, you have to order it offline. That's the only way you're getting it. They're not putting this shit on the shelf, bro. Go to Walmart. I was gonna do a video where I went to like all the Walmarts in my area and just film the electronics department, bro. You would think they was closed down. It's nothing. It's literally nothing on the shelf. The shit is.
I'm gonna call a bomb threat on you. Go to every Walmart at one day.
Best Buy is worse.
Yeah, Best Buy is crazy. They shut down the Best Buy that was near me.
Best Buy gonna fuck around and go out of bit, bro. They Best Buy and GameStop, they just sell collectibles now. They sell toys, they sell shirts and shit. They don't got no media, my nigga. Like it's crazy.
That's crazy because my Best Buy still be selling the steering wheels, the niche. They still all got the shit.
Little shit like that, but like niggas wasn't going to Best Buy. Let me get a new fucking steering wheel today. Like niggas went to Best Buy for games and movies and music. Like, come on, man.
And phones and shit.
Yeah, shit like that.
I cannot relate to y'all struggle since I don't care about physical media.
Anytime I want a movie now,
positive.
bro, I gotta go online to get it, bro. You used to go to Best Buy, and Walmart got the exclusive rights to carry a lot of these steel books that movies got. They don't care, bro. This shit is fucking horrible, dog. Do you know, bro? Target has more vinyl records than physical movies. How is the market for vinyl records bigger than what the fuck? They got more books in that motherfucker. If you go to the Necco Funko section of a fucking Target, it got books, shelves and shelves of books, my nigga. Like, who the fuck read it 2024, my nigga? Like,
it's not cool. Like,
go
ahead, BG.
Well, I was gonna say, isn't there like a trend of collecting those vinyl records now? Like, isn't that a cool?
I was just about
nowadays?
to say it's cool. It's cool to be a hipster and get a record player because it's they've been ain't nobody trying to monopolize a new DVD player. Like nigga, just stream it on the TV.
Bro.
Like
that's crazy.
that ain't cool. Like what we gonna do? Pop the
Shut
CD
your nerd
and-
ass up and go to Amazon Prime like the rest of us, Jack.
Yeah.
There's so many movies stuck on like DVD and VHS and they never coming out.
Now,
bro.
Jack,
They're not on
quality,
digital,
or is it the process of like missing the days of deleted scenes and special features? Like, what do you actually?
It's all of it, bro. Because yeah, of course you want the quality, but like I said, it's movies that like a perfect movie that people fuck with. Is it Friday After Next? Next Friday? One of the movies, bro. It's not. It's only on DVD. It never came to Blu-ray. It's not on 4K. I don't know if it's even on streaming. You might go watch that bitch on Tubi. Like, bro, that is a well-known movie. Why is that movie not on more? Bro, True Lies.
One of the Fridays.
What's up?
No, I was saying like one of the Fridays because Dr. Trey was talking about it goes for like $200 used on eBay right now.
Bro. True Lies with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis. Bro, that movie, the last release, it just came out on 4K, which it was a horrible transfer. But before that, the last release of that movie was like over 20 years ago. Like these are like commonly known movies that don't be available for real, bro. Like that shit is fucking trash, dog. Fucking horrible. I blame these companies, and you know what it is too, though. It's a visibility issue. Disney and Warner Brothers and Paramount, they don't want their movies on the shelves. They don't want you to see them bitches. They want you to go and subscribe to the services that's constantly losing fucking money. All that money fucking HBO Max just lost that they finna fire and get rid of more shit. Like, it's a fucking disaster, bro. What happened to society, BG? We used to be a proper country, brother. What fucking happened, brother? What happened? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We used to go to the mall and there be stores in that bitch. Now it's abandoned building like The Last
Jack,
of Us.
You don't think
they want you on the cock. They don't want you to buy game.
Sit on that cake, BG.
Jack, you don't think you're that old man yelling at the clouds now? You don't think we're kind of becoming that?
I just remember growing up being able to go to places like malls and actually be stores that are to partake in. Like, bro,
Jack, you sound like a this is how baby boomers probably feel, the baby boomer generation.
I miss, bro. I just miss when now the only way to go outside now is to get fucking carjacked or fucking mugged, my nigga. Like It's nothing out there no more.
Hey,
There's
yo,
no shopping going on. Like, bro, matter of fact, you go to fucking Kroger, Walmart, nigga. Guess what? You might as well get a job in that bitch because you got to sack your own groceries. You got to check yourself out.
Yo.
Where the fuck are the employees at, my nigga?
Yo,
What is going on?
I
You know
can
where
hear.
they're at, Jack? They're at home, not working, being fed.
Yo, I can hear a 20. I can hear a 20-year-old right now that could be listening to this podcast. Yo, old man, shut your ass up.
Bro, they got, you know what? Fast food places
What you
got
crying
automated.
about?
Fast food places got automated windows. And matter of fact, McDonald's is testing out this new thing, bro. They don't got no employees in that bitch. They only got niggas in there cooking the food. You gotta go.
All right,
in there,
Jack, you
do
sound
your
old
own
now. You
order.
really are sounding
This shit is
old.
crazy,
You
BG.
sounding like an old nigga now.
Bro, it's crazy. What happened to society, my nigga?
You
fat and lazy.
Jack,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I get an
sound like
automated
old
message
nigga now.
saying
It's bad, bro. It's bad.
I like when the girl have an attitude when she say using the mobile order today.
And you
What's
got to
the
think
code?
about it. You got to think about it too, though. All these jobs that is eliminating, these are the same niggas that's breaking in your house, that's breaking into your Hondas, and all this. Them the same niggas that's gonna fucking kill you because they can't eat it. You know what I mean? They ain't got no money to eat.
Yo,
That's the same
PG, you know
niggas.
what Jack sounds like? You ever watch that
I'm telling you.
episode of the Boondocks with Nate Dogg, Snoop, and Doug Nipson, Busta Rhymes are like, you just mad because your ass is old.
Man.
First thing to do is pick up the phone.
Hey, man, ain't no work out there.
Jack-
old nigga, it's a
You know what Jack's
telling you,
rant
bro.
sounds like?
I'm
Jack
telling you, bro.
rants. I can imagine this was the same rant that like plantation owners had when slavery was being abolished. When slavery was being abolished, they was like, man, what's happening to America? What the fuck is going on around
Of
here?
course they did. Absolutely.
Now niggas want to be a full human. I'm sick of this shit. Hey, yo.
Niggas want to have rights. Why?
All right, man. When your house turned into the Purge movie in a few years, nigga, don't say we didn't warn you.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Streets gotta eat, my boy. That's all I'm saying.
So
okay?
Bond, the nigga in the background saying we used to be a good society while the slave was doing that.
Hey, get who is it? Red Peg that's like 22 years old. Yo, he get him in here to tell Jack to shut his old ass up, Unc. Unc, shut up and sit.
Could you imagine growing up in these days, bro? Niggas going to school online, like, what happened to, like, bro? I don't know.
Yeah,
What?
niggas-
Hold on, Jack. You ain't go to school when it was offline.
Hey, sometimes I had to miss a day, boss. Sometimes I had to miss a day.
Hey, this nigga Jack just didn't have his applesauce this morning. That's what's going on.
Nigga, I needed mental health breaks. That's all that was.
No, but you know what was fucking me up? That does make me feel old. You know, kids are starting to go to school in early August. Like school starts in early August.
Yeah.
They always,
Wait, early August? In the South, it always
Yeah,
started in
dude.
August.
It always did.
Yeah, it does
Nigga,
at West Coast too.
That shit fucked me up. Like, cause when I was in school,
How? Why would you want to start school in the winter or fall winter? That's weird.
like school was like
Cold as shit
the first week of September when I was in school. I was like, niggas go to
Nah.
school
Yeah,
like
no.
early
Nigga,
August.
That sound like
what?
That sound like a beautiful summer, nigga. What?
Yeah, those might be private
So-
schools or like, because that's weird. Like my kids go, I think it started September.
Let me ask you a question,
What the
BG.
hell?
So I seen on the news, you know the little pouches they give you at like comedy shows and shit, or you can't record it, so they make you lock your phone up in
Yeah,
the bag and shit. So school's starting to get that, and they was like, "Oh, we can't believe schools is banning cell phones." And nigga, when I was in school, cell phones were banned, my nigga. We couldn't have no phones at school. Like y'all can't have
Cell
phones.
Hey, yo,
phones
Unc.
and fitted hats. We couldn't wear hats.
Yeah, y'all couldn't even wear hats. Damn,
Yeah, you tapping
So if
into
you had a
your,
bad haircut, you had to just hold that.
bro, we couldn't
you
have.
had
I'm
no
like,
way.
damn, y'all niggas got cell, bro. Come
you
on, man.
really
Why would I
tapping into this back in my day shit. You tapping into
Am,
that
am,
shit.
I- am I lying? You
Nah,
can have
Jack,
cell
I know
phones
at
at school.
at my high school, if your phone got taken twice, they kept it for the rest of the school year.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You couldn't have phones and shit.
Yeah, they
People
were
had
throwing them in the
phones.
drawers. I remember.
Yeah, bro.
like, what?
They try to do that shit to me. My mom said, "Y'all don't pay that damn bill. Give me this phone." Like
Now they
she-
locking
off
them
that
bitches up.
one.
Now they locking them
See,
bitches up in
see,
pouches. and shit.
Alex's mom is why I quit being a teacher, because I was taking niggas' phones and then they're fucking weeb wearing, weeb walking ass ghetto ass moms would come in try to fucking fight
Did you just call my mama weed walking?
You don't fucking pay for
Is that
that.
a-
Give me that shit back. I paid the bill. It's not. I'm done.
Nah, the
New-
way
new breed
the
weed
way she
walker.
had got it, the way she got it was by illegal means. She gypped the system. You know, so I wasn't on my
Yo,
phone. She
this-
was
Weave Walker,
This nigga Jack needs some.
bro.
He needs
I'm
a
just
beep.
telling
He
y'all,
needs
bro.
a beeper. Get him a beeper. Some sandals. Some
Alright,
a
BG,
cardigan.
alright.
A cardigan.
Man. I'm not
And some-
blackballing my nigga. You looking at the wrong.
And some corduroy pants. All right. Like,
I
Literally describes
Jack.
man fit.
Hey Jack, if this was the Matrix, would you rather take one pill for society and electronics and all that shit like that to not progress past what it is today, or do you want to go with the rest of us into the future?
Listen, I'm gonna say
you have to stay here. Nothing develops.
Society as a whole peaked in the 90s. I would say from 90 to like 04, society peaked. After that, bro, if you look at life overall, games were better back then. Movies, TV shows, music, everything, bro. Every food, everything was better in the 90s and the early 2000s.
I think you're pushing it.
The economy.
Bro, everything you can, besides technology, besides like cell phones and shit like that, if you go back, everything was fucking better. Women were more naturally pretty back then. There wasn't no fucking BBLs.
Oh yeah, I would have been beautiful back then.
Come on.
We didn't have to worry about BBLs and these fucking chicks that look like irregulars and yeah, I can't say
Bro,
that for sure. I mean,
1990 to 04, nigga. That's the I'm stamping, bro. Elite society, bro. It ain't aesthetics back then. When you go places, everything was like colorful neon, lights.
Jack, remember the McDonald's dollar menu?
Bro, the dollar menu. Where the fuck we seen it? I ain't seen a dollar.
Old men.
The McDonald's app is your dollar menu.
Rename
Bro,
this session
like
"Old Men Yelling at the Clouds."
Bro, you can eat for a fucking king with like $10, my nigga. You getting everything in that bitch. Now with $10, they gonna tell you.
I'm gonna disagree with you.
$10, they gonna say, "Go wash a dish, nigga," and then you can earn your.
I'm gonna say society peaked in by like 2015, right? Or the reason I'm gonna say that is
Harambe
because
died the year after that. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say that because one thing I've been thinking about is I've been thinking about is the best of these like raunchy dark comedies happen in like the 2010s. Like the super bads, the hangovers.
Okay, yeah.
You realize we don't get no movies like that no more. Those really good comedies.
BG,
those happened in the 2010s, so I would need to include the 2010s.
BG, as far as those recent years, for some reason, I've spoke with this with other people. For some reason, 2016 did feel kind of special for some reason. I don't know why that year specifically.
You know what, Jack? You got to look at what albums came out. It's always based on what music was released that year.
The XXL Freestyle was the XXL Freshman
That was
Freestyle
the Kodak Black and
See, so I think as far as recent 10, 20 years from, yeah, that was a special.
I think Uzi dropped
bro,
right.
That's what 2016 was special. I don't know what it was about that year.
Wait, let me see what Travis Scott. Yeah, this is some nigga.
Come on, what we talking about?
Shit that year. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all, are y'all done crying about being old men and yelling?
Nigga, I'm depressed. BG, I get on YouTube and see videos, old commercials, and you watch fucking commercials from the 90s. Niggas going to Sears and shit. Oh, fucking Dairy Queen.
All
vintage shit.
Senior citizens should have Life Alert. I miss those.
I just be getting sad, bro. Why would we want to cry, bro?
Dairy Queen still exists. You can go to Dairy Queen.
I'm just saying, my nigga, it ain't as good no more. I'm just saying.
You don't think you don't think the removal of like a lot of these things over time has caused like the increase of depression like over the years or anything?
Oh, absolutely.
I know you guys probably don't care about it now, but like if video game consoles were to just be a thing of the past, movie theaters were to go away and it's just a streaming thing now.
Exactly.
They're getting rid of a lot of reasons that people went out into the open.
Yeah.
They're trying to eliminate reasons to go outside. Like,
hey, Jack just spoke about this on his last stream. He said, "What are y'all buying clothes for?" Jack said,
why do niggas buy outfits, bro? Why do niggas buy outfits? Seriously, where are you going to wear this outfit? You're not going to the store. You're not going to your job because a lot of niggas work remote now. Where are you putting your clothes on and going to, my nigga? Like, seriously, you don't walk.
BG, I'm gonna ask you one more time, and if you ignore my question, I'm gonna know something. How many white tees do you own? Over or under 20?
Under 20. maybe white tees, like maybe 12, 13?
Just white tees. 12. So I've been seeing the same 12 shirts for the past 3 years.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You was sick.
I feel like BG got like a Kinder Egg like shirt, like he just break that mug. Like it's like a skin, like he can open that motherfucker and it'll be another one.
Bro, I'm telling you, I think BG walk in his kitchen and like Pee Wee Herman, he put his arms up and the t-shirt fall on him. I think that's how you get dressed.
Like I press a button. I just press a button and like
Jack,
I promise you, that's how you get dressed.
Do you feel like there was more like parks back in the day?
I don't know.
Yeah,
basketball was like way
people was using the basketball courts and shit. Baseball fields. We was doing kickball tournaments.
I'm gonna be real because I used to go walking outside. I go to the gym now, but it's still a decent amount of parks. I can say they still got parks going on.
Yeah, I still constantly go to parks. So
You can say this, Blandrew, you can say this. The money and development to upkeep these parks has fallen by the wayside. All the parks in Little Rock, where I'm from, nigga, the basketball courts cracked. They got grass growing
Our
on
shit
it.
getting renovated. Our shit getting renovated, Alex.
Shout out to your local municipalities.
You seen the new bridge? You seen the new Arkansas to Memphis bridge they built?
The only
I'm
reason
talking about
why
the
they
one that was
renovate-
broken
the
and
only reason
almost
why they
fell off.
renovate Memphis parks is because they don't want niggas selling drugs up there.
Don't worry, that's still gonna happen. Don't get it twisted. They're gonna have a nicer place to stand. That's all.
Listen, I embrace that the adult side of me. Y'all are tapping into it a little bit too much. Like you really sound, but you know what's crazy? Like what I got excited about the potential of buying the other day was a new vacuum cleaner. Like the Dyson,
as you should.
This new Dyson. Listen, I got a Dyson, the V11, and there's a new model out. And I was getting excited about the new model. I was like, yeah, it's over for me. I'm excited about buying a vacuum cleaner. Life is a wrap.
Is it a Roomba or is it the one that you push?
No, it's a push. It's an upright vacuum. It's the mop.
I know you're not buying no push vacuum, man.
No, it's what do you mean they're fire? It's the mop.
Push vacuums are fire.
It's the mop.
You buying it for your girl. You're not buying it for yourself.
Nigga, this for me. This the hybrid. It can mop. It can mop and vacuum at the same.
Nigga.
Bro, yo, Jack, you know I clean, right? I clean.
Yo, BG, if you don't
nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
if you don't brush your hair, your wife gonna flip you upside down and get them corners, nigga.
I do both.
He gonna come in with the box, baby. Look what I got. What's that, honey?
Listen, bro,
BG, is it the vacuum that got like it look like you got a basketball at the bottom, like the roly doly one, or is it a different?
No, it's just a vacuum and mop combo. Nigga, I was excited for that shit like the PS5 Pro. I was like, yo, I gotta get this shit, nigga. This shit gonna change my life.
Your channel. Why you doing unboxing?
Alex, this lazy motherfucker want us to believe that he mops. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Crazy,
actually, I didn't even think about
it. As a see, I can see my own kind. I'm a lazy ass nigga, right? And I'm looking at you, BG. You looking real familiar to me right now. Okay, you're not mopping the goddamn thing.
I do mad chores in my house. I like this is not even cap. I do most of the chores in my house.
This will answer the question for me.
It's not even cap.
Do you wear socks or do you walk around your house barefoot?
Fuck, is he Mr. Marcus, nigga? Why do you wear socks?
I walk around barefoot. I walk around barefoot.
Now, do you have carpet or hardwood?
Good man, BG.
Hardwood. One thing my parents.
You walk around barefoot on hardwood floors.
One thing my parents.
Jack, that's different.
One thing my parents always tried to get me to do as a kid was wear slippers. It just didn't happen naturally. I never just wanted to like put on slippers. I don't know why.
Raw dog. I'll be real with you right now. If you were to ever walk into my mom's house barefoot on hardwood floor, she'd probably put a bullet in your ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I like.
Your mom hate black women and men, nigga. What?
Yeah, I walk around barefoot, bro. I'm sorry.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I know your heels are rough as shit. You got calluses on them bad boys. Ain't no way. Put your foot in the camera.
No, nigga. This ain't nigga. Pay the price, nigga. Pay the fee.
All right, after dark. Y'all know what time it is.
Pay the fee, nigga. Oh,
How you feel about Blaze starting after hours, the competitors to your after dark?
I salute it.
Well, I went to that shit. It wasn't nothing but crackers on there talking about bullshit. I said, what the fuck?
So the white man stealing and
nothing but crackers on there, bro. I ain't give a fuck what they was talking. Yeah, man.
Do that look like Russ on there?
Yeah, I said, nah, this ain't it, bro.
The white man colonizing? No, shout out to Blaze. No, I'm cool with that. I don't got no problem with that. Listen, steal my ideas. I steal from people, nigga. If you ain't stealing, you ain't trying, right?
You ain't stealing, you ain't the truth.
What?
Yeah, good topics, BG.
Yeah. So, Jack, you hit your midlife crisis yet? Are you in it?
I'm
just asking.
Probably gonna die. Like
that is a crazy ass question.
I was expecting to be dead at 32, and I'm past.
What is wrong with you, bro? Why would you say that?
Well, you stop hanging out with them dudes. Though. You should be good.
I'm sad about that, bro. I want to. Man.
You want to join your homies in hell, nigga? What the hell?
Hell yeah.
They going crazy.
What you think they doing? Playing 2K? They playing 2K?
Nigga, fuck living. Nigga, living boring. Nigga.
Them niggas gotta listen to Waka Flocka and barbecuing, nigga. What the hell?
That shit's on fire. I'm with it.
Make room for me, bros.
Midlife crisis, BG. I don't know, bro. It's just the quality of life. I feel like has drastically went down, man. It's sad, bro. It's just sad.
Yeah.
That's all. Just a little sad.
Fire. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to, getting this new vacuum.
You get a maid outfit.
You're looking forward to a vacuum?
Yeah. Can't wait to suck and blow.
Oh, you all right.
Yo.
Wait. Vacuums don't blow.
Sucking.
Some of them do. Some of them do.
That Dyson one you got, nigga, you to blow.
Some of them do. Some of them do have a blow function.
Who said anything about the vacuum?
Freak ass nigga.
Dyson BG, this shit fire.
I actually listen. First of all, where does the assumption come from that I don't clean? I think that's an outrageous assumption. What about me tells you I don't clean? I guess
You won't even brush your hair for the live stream, my nigga. I don't.
That's I'm in the crib.
Hold up. This nigga spent like the first 10 years on YouTube and couldn't even make his own bed.
I'm in the crib. No, making the bed is one of those things that I think is like so you like
that's some TV shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think making your bed is dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's one of the.
It looks good. Though.
That's one of the adult things I think is stupid.
BG, I've never had a girl sleep over, dating, casual, one night or otherwise, not make my bed before she leaves the next day or before I get out the shower the next morning.
No,
they make my bed.
So me and my wife make the bed every morning. I just think it's stupid, right? I never like understood I feel like making the bed is some TV shit because it's like, bro, we about to get in it like 12 hours later or whenever.
You don't never lay down during the day.
Yeah, it looks cute when it's
never.
made though.
I
really?
never really get back into bed during the day. No, what am I getting back into bed?
Fuck that.
BG, do you leave water on the floor when you get the shower?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I had you.
BG, you don't take naps?
No, I never take naps. I can't sleep during the daytime.
You hang upside down from a ceiling fan,
bro. I cannot sleep during the daytime. I've never been able to do it.
Nigga, I lay down and watch TV. Nigga, I do all that.
Get some blackout curtains. It's probably that. That's probably why.
No, but my body doesn't want to. Like my body just doesn't want to.
Your body rejects the bed.
What does your body want to do, BG?
For me, when the thought of sleeping during the day, I just feel like, there's so much shit I could be doing right now. Like I just feel like I'm wasting time.
But then you don't do nothing.
No, listen, anything to me, doing anything is better than sleeping during the day.
BG said so much I could do today, and then he goes stream fucking Left Behind. What's that shit? No return mode on fucking Last.
I think doing anything during the day. I think literally doing anything during the day is better than sleeping. That's just how I look at it. Like it doesn't matter what you're doing.
What
if
your body needs rejuvenation, good brother?
That's what nighttime is for.
Think about how much you be sucking and blowing and shit with your new vacuum. Like
nighttime is for Discord, my nigga. What are you talking about?
That's because y'all be up, on Discord till 5 a.m. I can't do that.
It's a vibe.
That's when I'm sleeping.
It depends on what's going on in the Discord streets.
BG,
that's when I'm
video
sleeping.
games and nighttime affairs go hand in hand. It's just perfect. 2 in the morning, 11 o'clock, and I playing the game. That's fire.
Enjoy.
I don't be on Discord like I used to be, but them niggas definitely be on there. Be 7, 8 a.m., bro. That shit.
It's a vibe, bro.
Yeah, no.
Depending on, it can be.
Most of us homeless and ain't got no job, so where else we gonna be?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm a morning person, so I wake up early, go to sleep early. So that's.
You know what's crazy, BG? I wake up early. No matter what time I go to bed, I always wake up at like 8 a.m., bro.
And this is random. You know what bothers? Because I'm a morning person. What always fucks me up is when Smooth tells me there's a new Planet Xbox episode. Every time Smooth tells me there's a new Planet Xbox episode out, nigga, I'm in bed. Like I literally be in bed every time he sends me a new episode because I go to bed mad early, and then sometimes I be
shit like 6 in the morning. Let me go see when he sent that.
No, he be sending it like 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock
at night. Yeah,
I hate waking up early though. I crash.
I'm not gonna lie, BG is right because I popped into Planet Xbox last week, or like a couple days ago, and it was like mad late. And then I seen a message on my Twitter. It's like, EX uploaded.
Yeah, and then
I like that they've been fighting lately too. I like that.
The next day will come, and then I completely forgot this nigga told me a Planet Xbox episode was uploaded because I was asleep. I'm like, oh man, yeah, you fucking me up.
Smooth Gaming Act was on your ass last episode too, boy.
I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that.
That nigga was on your ass, boy.
The white Samuel L. Jackson. Yes. Sir.
Anytime Addict spins around in his chair mid argument, I'm like, yeah, this nigga pissed, bro.
He was a little tight, but
on the last episode, I need to watch that. I ain't see that one.
Smooth wasn't being truthful, bro. Smooth. I go watch it. I ain't gonna spoil it. Go watch it.
What you mean? I was being.
What you say? What you say to get
Damn.
him heated? What you say to get him heated?
This nigga Smooth said, if a company paid me to go to Disney World and all that, that's not your goddamn business. I'm here to play the game. I'm like, you and Addict was like, nigga, you are lying if you're saying that doesn't shift your point of view. And he's like, what does me having a fun time with my family got to do with the game? I'm like, bro,
that's definitely gonna skew your opinion, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Skew your opinion, bro. Come on now.
No, I don't think that. Nah, it was like I just don't see it as a big deal. It's like he took it like to heart that like as it was like scummy. I'm like, bro, it's like what's the difference? Like every company do it. It's just done differently. Like if a company sends me to LA, I think LA is just as attractive as going to like.
See, but
this like.
Yeah, but you're not gonna want to. You probably want to shit on it or whatever they should had you out there looking at me like that. Fuck with me heavy, like they man. I can't. I'm gonna be a little honest, but I ain't gonna put too much sauce on it because they fuck with me. I ain't trying to. You know what I mean? You know how they go, bro.
Hey man, I hope that game does well, man. I think it's gonna be all right.
This nigga Smooth stared at the camera and said, that's none of y'all goddamn business if I go have fun with my family. I'm like, bro, this dude is crazy.
Doom Eternal official mod support is coming for those who care. Probably not many. Just want to put it out there.
Great topics, BG.
Yeah, you know, I try. Last thing I had was a bunch of developers have been crediting Ghost of Tsushima as a major influence for how they've been crafting their big open world games.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They copied fucking.
It's nothing to do.
Well, I think it's more about like they may not be necessarily talking about the activities, but the design of it. Like how like a lot of people, for example, like how the way marker is just the wind. Like a lot of people were like impressed by that shit.
Yeah,
just
that
how
doodle cloud, yeah.
Just how they made it more natural to navigate the world. But yeah, it says like the Star Wars Outlaws creative director Julian Jarity, he said a big reference point was Ghost of Tsushima, the Rise of Ronin, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Assassin's Creed Mirage, all pointed to looking at what Ghost of Tsushima did. Also, apparently even. They also reference Red Dead 2. So a lot of people are looking at
Red Dead 2 shit makes sense. That makes sense.
My thing is like I like Ghost of Tsushima open world, right? And it is like Ghost of Tsushima obviously and a bunch of other games take from the Ubisoft open world formula without a doubt. And the Ubisoft open world formula has a bad rep now. I don't think I don't have a problem with the Ubisoft formula, right, for open worlds. I just think Ubisoft is one of the worst at doing it now. I think I think everybody else kind of does the Ubisoft formula better than they do it. So they're bad at it, in my opinion now. That's the thing.
You know what? You know what's funny? And I'm dead ass serious when I say this. I was playing Rise of Ronin in the first couple of hours. I wasn't necessarily hating the game. I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I swear to God. I got onto the open world for the first time, nigga, and they had me pet a cat. And I said, this is just like Ghost of Tsushima. I swear to God, I said, this is just like, this is just like Ghost of Tsushima. I turned it off and I deleted the game. I swear to God, bro. When that happened, I said, okay, I see what type of time we on right. If I see a bamboo shooter, I got to get in this hot spring ass naked nigga. I'm not. I didn't have time for it, bro. I'm not dealing with that shit again, my nigga. I'm not finding cats, pet cats throughout the world to pet, my nigga. I'm not doing it. Bro.
You know what? Something else I get annoyed at, Jack. When a video game makes me do something and I immediately think this is for a trophy, like pet all the cats. You know, I'm like, oh my God.
Y'all know
there's
a Twitter account for that, right? Can you
pet the dog?
So and a lot of developers that account is big now. So a lot of developers make sure they put a petting ability in their game. Like it's rare you come across a game that has animals and you can't pet them now.
They get
And-
they get shamed for that. They do get shamed.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
if you
And then they had
can't
to go back in and patch it. Yeah, they had to go back in and patch
you
it.
can't create a game where you can't pet an animal now. You can't do it. If there's an animal,
Hey,
you
in
have to be
Skyrim,
able to
That's
get
true.
it.
That's true.
You could hit kids in Skyrim, right? You can kill them, right?
I don't know.
I feel like I killed a
Hey,
kid.
did y'all ever do the side missions in Red Dead? I was thinking about these. The side missions in Red Dead 2 where you race that fat white dude.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
remember that. I saw that
So
on.
if you randomly see him throughout the game, right? And you can beat him. So if you beat him like too many times in a row, or whatever, bro, his horse, he just walk into that joint and shoot it straight in the head, bro. Kill it. Like
I kind of remember that.
that shit is fucking crazy, dog. I was like, what the?
Yeah.
Hey, Red
He
Dead
shoots
2
his own
fire,
horse or
bro.
your horse?
His horse, because it keep
his
losing.
own. Yeah.
That's funny.
He like I'm tired of this nigga. Pop that little motherfucker, man.
I do think Ubisoft should be ashamed that damn near everybody is, just doing better at something they created. You made it a hot line, we made it a hot song. Like even though Halo Infinite is not a great open world, I enjoyed it more than your typical Ubisoft game now as an open world. I mean,
Ubisoft got that stigma though. They got that stigma. That's all it is.
yeah,
bro. They just
Horizon's
time
open world is better.
But
yeah,
that-
Ghost of Tsushima.
Let me ask you
yeah.
this though. Let me ask you this. And this is probably gonna be hard to. But if Ghost of Tsushima or Horizon was made by Ubisoft, niggas would say the same shit. They Ubisoft it again. This shit trash. Like I think they got that preconceived like notion, bro. Like now, if they just got their name on it, niggas ain't gonna.
All you gotta do, you could do the Ubisoft shit if you want to. All you gotta do is make the shit we doing feel like that was worth it. Whether it be like Ghost of Tsushima, I like that you get some fire ass cosmetics if you do this or that, right? Okay, that's worth it. Horizon, you was getting some different, type of missions, shit like that. Red Dead
Yeah.
Redemption, you getting like you said with the horse nigga, you getting like one of one experiences where you're like, that's crazy as hell. The world building, just don't have the shit be redundant. Just to make me walk around
climbing
the
the
map.
tower. Yeah.
Bro, climbing the mountain, do a little a spin around 360 view of it. Like I don't
Because Jack, that's one thing you can't deny about Ghost of Tsushima. Everything you did, they greatly rewarded you for it. They did.
Greatly is a strong word. I will say they were.
I think they greatly rewarded you. You climbed the tower. You got them.
Yeah,
the little
like a
modifiers.
unique-
What I forgot.
yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what they were called. To modify, to buff you, to give you buffs. You
Great is a strong word, brother.
you did the little sword shit with the bamboo sticks. I can't remember what they gave you for it, but they gave you some shit for it. They rewarded you.
I like the bamboo shit. I like it. I be shitting on it. But I like
they
it.
reward you. I feel like in Ubisoft games, I'll do a whole bunch of shit.
So-
Like, man, I feel like I'm in the same spot. I feel like
Y'all
I haven't
just feel
grown.
like y'all feel like the reward. Okay,
Oh.
let me ask you, how you feel about Spider-Man when they did it, or you had to uncover the map? It don't take as long in Spider-Man to do it though. Did you feel like he was rewarded for that?
No, not as much. But I think what made it okay in Spider-Man is the traversal.
That you could, you about to say you could swing? All right.
Yeah, if Spider-Man didn't have great traversal, doing all that shit would be hell. You wouldn't even bother. But yeah, it works because of that. So
it's just like any other game, bro. It's just like a movie. Once you realize how long you've been watching this movie, it needs to end, and that's what Ubisoft does. You realize, damn, bro, I've been playing this shit for a minute. I need them to wrap this shit up.
yeah. All right. That's all I got.
Good podcast, BG.
Yeah. I think we
My
made
back,
official.
hurt, my back hurt from carrying it, man. That's crazy.
I
Go ahead,
think,
Anthony, bro.
think we made efficient use of our time, and we entertained the people. In and out like a robbery.
You want to play a Crime Rocket City with me? I think that's a robbery.
Get you some
No.
money on.
No.
Some racket.
Get you a hunt bun.
Let me see if
Get you
there's some super chats.
Stupid bitch. Get you some racket. Stupid.
Oh yeah, I didn't do all these super chats yet. All right, where was I? Ratty. BG looked like Ninth Wonder, the producer. LMAO.
I gotta see what he looks like again.
Yeah. Okay. Must be a handsome gentleman. Storm Legend. The problem with this gen is third party, not first.
Absolutely not. You're fucking crazy.
He might have a point.
Hell no,
He
what?
might be on to something.
Nigga, the best game's been third party games. What's he talking about?
But first party is definitely an issue. But
What the fuck?
the third party the ones that like they've been using to fill the gaps, those
Nigga,
ain't necessarily been.
Third party been carrying this fucking. What is this nigga talking
No, but
about?
I think, but no, but the third party games you haven't liked these either. Like he's probably talking about like the Rise of Ronins.
Even he talking about second party games. If you talking about that, then okay, I can see what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I assume he means the second party filling in for the lack of first party.
If that's what he talking about, I can agree with him. But if you're talking about like, bro, even if I don't like some of these third party games, they've been carrying this fucking.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Rise of Ronin, Stellar Blade. Not that those are bad games, but.
Well, if he talking about that, then I agree with him. Actually, I would agree with you.
Yeah. Second party is the better description.
Oh yeah, second party. But I mean, besides like Helldivers, they ain't shit for
Jack's favorite two games of the whole generation has been Another Crab's Treasure and Returnal.
Liza P. Like
Liza P. Yeah.
Yeah, third party shit.
Yeah. No, third party's doing great. The second party, yeah, that's those ain't
them
as
niggas,
much.
Them niggas.
It's half and half. It's half and half. Some of these second party games they good. Some of them, yeah.
But like third party been doing their thing this generation, bro. Low key, like shit.
Game inspection. 4 years into the PS3, you had genre-defining first-party games like Demon's Souls and Uncharted 2 and God of War 3. Do y'all think the PS5 has something like that so far? But you gotta understand, at the time, Demon's Souls was not looked at like that. People didn't appreciate Souls games. When did people?
I mean, that was the first one. I mean, that was literally a Souls game. I mean,
people didn't really start appreciating.
It was a popular game still, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Dark Souls 2 is when people really started appreciating it.
Going off what he's saying though, you got to think what he just said. That launched the Souls genre, my nigga. The first, and the first was only on PS3, so you got to get PS3 major props for that. Sony funded that game.
What was the roguelike that made all the other ones then popular?
Roguelike, maybe. Let me think.
Because I don't want to give Returnal the credit for this generation.
Fuck no.
Been a thing for a long time ago.
Bro, there's so many, bro. I don't know what game made people really fuck with.
Yeah, Uncharted. What year was God of War 3? It was that
2010.
2010. Yeah,
Jack, could you explain to me? Oh, go ahead.
And that's why I said like around the 2010s. I said that on Twitter is when it really started to like pick up steam. I said 2010. So
the end of 2000.
Jack,
what's up?
Why do you call God of War a Souls-like game?
I never did. What?
Okay, I'm tripping. I thought you said the nigga. I thought a couple weeks ago you said niggas don't want to admit it, but God of War Souls-like, and maybe you said something.
No, what happened though? The newer God of War games, the combat director Jason McDonald did say that the reason the combat is on the shoulder buzz now is because he wanted to mimic Souls games with the combat. But no, God of War is definitely not a Souls game. Yeah, it's not.
Okay, I heard that wrong though.
All right.
I thought I heard. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Storm Legend. Always Sony or Microsoft, but never third-party fault. Shaking my head. Okay.
Bro, Sony and Microsoft have taken this generation off. Besides making bad decisions and financial purchases, them niggas ain't did shit, bro. Third party, bro. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? He tried to save him. This nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. He don't. It's been Final Fantasy, third party game. Y'all love that. Dragon's Dogma, y'all love that. Like, my nigga.
Elden Ring, Jack.
Elden Ring. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on, bro. Stop this.
Lies of Phil Spencer. Woody had kids left Bo like a typical father.
Pardon?
Woody?
Hey, that Toy Story looking fine.
What is he talking about?
Woody Harrelson?
Woody had
I thought you
kids
were talking
left.
about Toy Story.
Maybe, I don't know.
Bo Peep.
When did we ever talk about Toy Story?
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay, I didn't get the context. He's talking about.
How did you immediately know he was talking about Toy Story?
Because he said Woody and Bo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mind just didn't go to Toy Story for some reason. There's a trailer out. What, did Woody abandon them or something?
He back in the movie. You know, at the end of Toy Story 4, spoilers came out years ago. He left them and went with Bo Peep, but he came back. We knew he was gonna come back for the sequel. Man, come on now. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Toy Story. Matter of fact, speaking of old man angry at class about how, well, I read a synopsis that they said it was gonna be about how kids are more attracted to like technology and tablets, and kids don't play with toys anymore, right? Actually, middle-aged Adults are the people that play with toys now. If you go and look
Yes,
at it, all,
sir.
all
I
the
got a
popular
Barrett.
toys.
I got
That's
a
what I'm
Barrett
saying.
figure from Final Fantasy VII coming in tomorrow.
Bro, if you look at all the major toy brands right now, shit like Barbie, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man, what kids do you know grew up watching that shit? Not a single one, nigga. Them shits is all meant for 40-year-old men, my nigga. Like,
to put in a glass case and shit.
I mean, that's who buy toys now, man.
Mike 1. Apparently, The Last of Us HBO showrunner wrote the script for Borderlands and then got his name removed. Well, that might have been a good thing.
That makes sense. That makes sense. That's all I'm gonna say. Makes sense.
Yeah, remove my name from that. Yeah. Lone Goat Gaming donated. No caption. Appreciate that though. Ballin' Harder. Written reviews on the Xbox store help me a lot when purchasing a game. Reviewers tend to let people know about bad frame rates, glitches, and unattainable achievements. This is good for the PlayStation Store, in my opinion. Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
If the right people get their hands on it.
Yeah. I just don't know if I trust those.
You know what they should
people.
do? They probably can't implement this. If your game counter don't have a certain amount of time on it, you can't post no review.
Yeah.
If you ain't got 4 or 5 hours played, my nigga, we don't want.
Steam tells you how much time somebody has, so that it would be important.
Yeah, matter of fact, just show the play time they got on the game. I'm totally with that. They do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cuddy Wuddy the Tugger says, BG, the last few weeks you've been speaking 100% facts out here, so I'm telling you right now, I'm on my knees with my mouth open waiting for you.
How does that make you feel, BG?
Sick Negroes out there. There is some
yes, sir.
Some sick
Fire.
Negroes out here.
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of ungrateful. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I don't want to disrespect the super chat. Listen, salute. I'm just gonna salute you. That's all.
Hey, stand up and get to it, my nigga. What you mean you don't want to disrespect?
You gonna tell him to close his mouth, or you gonna let him sit there until you come?
Go ahead, brother.
Hey, salute,
Go ahead,
bro.
brother.
Salute.
I know you ain't got no pants on right now, BG. Go ahead.
I definitely got
Stand up
some
right now,
shorts
BG.
on. No,
Okay,
you freak ass nigga.
So you at home just uncomfortable? Shorts. Okay.
What? Shorts make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Five shorts, all that, nigga.
So what is wrong? What's wrong with
Hey,
this
Jack,
nigga,
throw that
man?
leg up.
What? What happened?
What's wrong with you, bro? Throwing your leg up
What
like
you
that?
mean? I ain't throw my leg up. I didn't throw my leg. Alex, if I would have did, you would have saw it, brother. Don't know fucking.
Show that little print. Fire.
What's wrong with this guy, bro? Jack, Relax Paul Gaming RPG. Jack sounding like a sane nigga right now. Okay. He's called you sane.
Shout out to Paul. That's my guy.
Storm Legend. No way, Jack. Third party was goated in the PS3 360 generation. PS4, PS5 have been lacking, and it take forever to come out. Can't just blame first party.
I would say I agree with you. Last generation third party definitely was shit. I think this generation they turning around, and I agree. Third party was definitely elite in the PS3 generation. I ain't gonna argue that. This generation, I think. You know what? I'm not gonna completely argue with you because I think the whole game industry fucked off. You know what? I see what you're saying, brother. There you go.
Okay.
I'm blaming everybody. Fuck it.
3MG, my boy Ricky. Why Blaze got an invite to chill during your B-Day, but I never got hit up? Crazy, bro.
Wow.
Oh, you mean the stream? Bro, that was something I did last.
What other birthday you had this year, bro?
Hey, Ricky, you my guy. That was just the last minute thing I did, bro. I ain't
Why
even,
you invite him to the Discord, man?
I
He
ain't
ain't in
even-
the Discord, bro.
He isn't. Ricky's in the Discord, I think.
Is he?
BG, random question. Wasn't Ricky? Is this the nigga that was at your house with a Red Infamy?
Yes.
Damn, Jack. Imagine being the nigga that was when you were living in the shoebox. I pulled up and supported, but now that you got a 5-bed,
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do
The
that.
invitation ran out, Alex. You know how they go.
That's
you know how they
fucking
go.
crazy.
Invitation
Don't-
ran out.
Don't do
You know how
that.
they go.
Ricky, my guy for life.
nigga was in there drinking warm juice with you, and you can't get my for your birthday.
Did he drink out the ass cup, BG? Did he get to drink out the
I
ass
didn't
cup?
I didn't have the ass.
That was
cup at
before the
time.
wealth. That was before the wealth.
Oh, the ass cup came with money. Okay.
Don't do that.
All right.
Ricky,
All
my
right.
guy.
That's
That's
BGBBL.
that's the homie. Go back like car seats.
Right.
You know.
This is crazy. I hate that for you, 3MG, brother.
Yeah, forever family. See, Ricky, no.
3MG was there when you gave him a foldable chair to do a podcast on, but you can't. That's
you know, and I smile every time I see Ricky's success. Ricky out there killing it. You know, I see them live streams, and you know, he killing it.
Nigga said forever family, you didn't get invited. That's crazy. You a
that.
down ass nigga, Frank.
Don't do that. Y'all putting sauce on it.
Type shit.
This nigga didn't get invited. Say, we family.
He got one tear in his eye when he typed that.
Yeah, I'm putting sauce on
We
it.
plugged in for life. You don't fuck with me. We plugged in for
Shut
life.
up.
Hey, that's
Listen, man.
crazy, bro.
Ricky's another one that could come to my house anytime, go in my fridge. You know, nigga could sleep in the guest room. Come on, man.
Shit in your fridge.
You got the shit
What's
in
wrong
his
with this
fridge.
guy?
What you
What's wrong with
say?
this guy Bond, man?
He said, "I'm a shit in your fridge."
Oh shit. Oh, god damn.
Yeah, man.
I can
Game
see him doing it too.
Game inspection.
I'm
Why
trying to
didn't
imagine what the pose would be.
Game inspection? Did y'all mention the recent report with Marathon? It was the same. They were saying the same thing they said last time, that people
Yeah,
who
it's
played
always
it
the
didn't
same
like
report,
it.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the same thing. So
Was that a new focus group or was that the same one? Like, why they keep reporting that?
I don't know. It was the same thing we heard last time, so that's why I didn't.
If that's a new focus group, that's fucking. They went back to the drawing board.
But can they say what they don't like about it? Is it the shooting, the TTK? Like, what is it?
I think it's under NDA. They can't really.
Oh my god! Then don't tell us about the shit. Then just.
I don't think we supposed to know this shit. Somebody probably. Yeah.
Okay. So this is another name that's trying to Mo Sizlak me. I recognized it, so it doesn't count. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to come better, man.
Y'all got to take a few weeks off, man.
Yeah, y'all making it too obvious now.
Next time.
Pause. But his name is this is a good one though. Phil McCracken. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'm surprised
yeah.
I'm surprised you saw that one.
I peeped that one. That's a good name though. Yeah. Take a few weeks off. Y'all might be able to catch me because then I won't be looking for it.
Y'all got to do it after he rants, so he's like scatterbrained.
Hold on, BG. You got caught by Let Me Smell It last week. I don't know if they need to take it.
Did I get caught by that?
Yes,
Maybe.
yes, you did. Yes,
but he said, Jack, can we see some side boob?
Yo, no, I can't. I don't want to get demonetized.
Hit that cash app, y'all. Hit that cash app.
Yeah, man, I don't want to get demonetized, man. You know how they go.
Yeah.
Yes,
all right. That is all the super chats. We're about to get out of here. I don't think there's nothing left. About to go to After Dark and talk about debauchery and men's sports. Well, women's sports too, maybe, and a whole bunch of
album
bullshit.
reviews. Somebody had a music question, so put aside an hour for that.
Yeah, whole bunch of shit.
Damn it.
All right. I'm your host, BG. That's Blandrew, Jack, Smooth,
Horrible show.
Peace out.
Bond, and Alex. And we may catch y'all next week. All right.
Hey, yo.
Enjoy y'all week. Peace.
Fuck they week.
Damn.
No.
Well,
Right. Plenty of tried and plenty of failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Dame in a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not for real. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then sing your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty of fail. You can run and hide, but you you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pod that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pod that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon Well Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smooth, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, what you can't out strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.